I late to my own party? Is anyone here with me? Let's zoom in and not stare at my feet in the background. Look at all the treasures I just bought. What is going on? Let's see here. Did I show up live? Hello? Is anyone here? Oh, there's everyone. Look, I have a whole bunch of people in the chat. Let's see here. Okay, so I have Charlene in and Pistachio, Terry Cover, Pam Ritz is here, Melissa Ritz is here, Elizabeth K made it. A fantastic. Husky Foster Fail is here, Cindy Hazard is here, Suzanne is here. A whole bunch of people made it. Hi, Diana K. Hi, Cindy Porter. Hello, Jan. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Roberta. Hello, Polly. Hi, Colette. Hi, Joshy Boy. Hi, Egypt. Welcome in, Egypt. Hi, Mulaney Brown. Hi, Susie Mulvaney. Mulvey. Sorry about that. There's Christy. There's Jerome. There's Tino. Hi, Tino. You're new to me. Oh, there's Vixen Dog Vintage. Hi, Vixen. Hi, Bonnie Simlich. I'll see you in a little while. Hi, Sandra. Ew, there's a fruit fly flying around and getting in my face. Nope, I have a really bad joke. I just won't say it. Can you all please hit that thumbs up for me in that corner somewhere over here, over here? I'm really bad at this. There's Catherine Lamentia. Hi, my friend. There's Ellie. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm really bad at this. Let's see. Sandra, it made it. And there's, let's see, there's a whole bunch of people. Suzanne, we can show that. That's okay, Suzanne. That's funny. Oh, you've been here a bit, Tino. Well, nice to meet you, Tino. I don't know who you are, but welcome in. And Colette knows Husky, of course. So, all right. So we're going to discuss all this jewelry that I just bought. So all this box just came in. So stay tuned. This is a necklace I've talked about one other time on my channel, but I wanted to bring it on again because it's gorgeous. A ring I just purchased, another ring that I've had for a little bit that we'll talk about, and this large amethyst one. Joshy boy, you can say it. Joshy boy, I think you can say it. I trust you. So, oh, okay. Michelle Guida made it. Joanne, Joanne Zatskin, I am very tired out, and thank you for making time for me the other night. To everyone that came over to the two sales, thanks so much for your constant support. I really do appreciate it very, very much. There's Nan Bell, there's Pistachio again, and can you steal the rings? You probably could because I kind of did. So wait till you see, there's a lot of gold in this as well. So, but check out this amethyst first. And I'd like to show you just a couple of the interesting pieces that came in. Check out the size of that amethyst. And it's such a great color. So you guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best and 1 being the worst, where do you put that ring? We're going to do some interactive tonight. So, Bonnie, you're fine, honey. You don't have to retract here. Terry Clover, thank you for loving me and Jeremy. Hi, Michelle Maynard. Gigi said a 10. And Diana said, wow. And Suzanne said, gorgeous. Look at the mounting of this thing. An 8.5, I understand. There's DC Designs. There's Debbie, who made me my Zito purse. Debbie, thanks for still being my friend, even though I'm a twerp. Well, who says twerp anymore? Was that an 80s word? Did I just date myself back another almost 30 years? Whoever said twerp? So, but check this out. Oh, Pistachio said a 20. Check that out, though. That was an absolute yes. You know, that was a for sure. And I only paid, I think I paid 80 for this. I don't think it was much. So, yeah, just wait. Just wait until you see what's inside that box. But look at that. Yeah, it's a newer mounting, but darn. All right, here we go. Let's get into this. Joshy boy, you're hilarious. So we'll talk about this in just a few minutes, but this is all platinum and briolet diamonds. This is from 1905. So this necklace is a diamond lace pendant from 1905. And it's the camera's having a little trouble focusing on that. But that is a platinum and diamond necklace. We'll talk about this in just a few minutes. So let me close that up and get that out of the way. And I had a little prop of a diamond ring. This diamond ring came in the other day too. Earth Mind, Princess Cut. I do a lot of local shows, and I need fine jewelry for my local shows. And I do a lot with costume and silver at local shows, but I really do need high-end diamonds because, after all, people do come to me for them. Let's see here. Let me get caught up on the chat for a minute. Ellie, hi, sweetheart. Hi, Ellie, my local friend. Let's see here. I know, right? Roberta Miller needs it. Be still my heart. Oh, my stars. Love the necklace. Best manicure. Thank you. I just redid it. You know, someone said to me they would watch me fold laundry. So, someone said they would watch me fold laundry. Do you guys want to watch me paint my fingernails? Watch. Here, I'll do it live, just because. Someone said, I don't believe you. I said, look, it's mangled. It looks like a 3-year-old child did it. You know, look, it's just completely mangled. So here, let's do a touch up really quick. We have to shake this up. Hold on. We have to shake this up. Oh, thank you so much, Bonnie. I appreciate that. Someone said, why do you paint your nails? And I said, why is it any of your business? So I said, what's it any of your concern? You know, what's it a big deal? I painted my fingernails in high school, you know, and I think the reason why I did is because I didn't want to fit in and I wanted people to try and correct me, you know. I wanted to thread that needle from an early age. I've always admitted I'm a very difficult person, and I'm proud of that fact. You know, some people say, why would you be proud of that fact? Oh, I don't know how to do this on camera. All right, so let's just touch this one up and drag that across there. And then, you know, nail tech is going to come in and they're going to go, you're doing it all wrong. And I would say, keep your opinion to yourself or you're going to wind up at my block list. Look how good I just did from a distance. But then again, from a distance, the world looks blue and green, right? You know what's interesting? Someone said they would watch me sort toothpicks. They said, they were like, we would watch you count toothpicks. So for the person that said they would watch me count toothpicks, I came prepared. So let's see here. I hope someone comes into the chat late. 1, hold on, I'm almost done. 2, 3, 4. See, this is a Zen moment. 5. And then see, but I'm going to get paid on YouTube to count toothpicks. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just start a new channel. I'll just start a new channel and I'll just do, oh yeah, steady hands. I'll just do counting toothpicks. And then that way, all the haters who are going to hate, they're going to hate. Look at that toothpick. It's like a chubby random toothpick. So, okay, I don't know what number we're on, but we're just going to say 14. It's like Rain Man. 15. I hope someone comes in. 16. I hope this really pisses someone off. 17. I really hope I get hate mail. 17. You know what? Did I say 17 twice? 18. There's going to be a cease and desist. It's going to be a toothpick company, and they're going to say, you have to cease and desist. I did not give my opinion on these toothpicks, but if you stay tuned, I will. Can you all in the chat let me know if you like my channel for my opinions, or if I should always keep my opinion to myself? So just say opinions, like you like to hear my opinions, or yourself. And if you don't like my opinions, I'll keep them to myself. So just do opinions if it's okay that I give you my opinion, or say yourself, and then I won't give you my opinions ever again. And if you say yourself, I'm going to block you. Just kidding. Yeah, see, okay. So yeah, I just try and thank you so much, DC. Absolutely. But no, it's true. Like, I got in trouble because I gave my opinion on some things. I dropped a toothpick somewhere. Now I gotta find that toothpick. Oh, here it is. So yeah, I got in trouble because I gave my opinion. And it's like, if you don't like it, just turn the channel. That's as easy as it is. Thank you so much, Colette, for that. Okay, I don't see anyone telling me to shut my trap, and that's great. I just want to tell you sometimes if things bother me, and unfortunately, in our world, someone just got physically hurt for sharing their opinions on things, and it's very, very troubling. What's happened, you know, in the world lately, I'm devastated, I'm disgusted, it's repulsive, and it bothers me. But if you come here for education, I will also give you my opinion. Okay, so I just want to tell you my truth. I don't want to lie. And the people that are out there that continue to have those superficial moments and the fake laugh and the fake giggle, you just keep doing you, okay? But you stay on your side of the planet and I'll stay on mine. We won't have a disagreement, okay? So we won't have a disagreement. But yeah, it's great. Oh, Adrian, I was just counting toothpicks. So, just watch back and you'll know what's going on. Yeah, Jess, I totally agree with you. So, but I mean, isn't that sad that it costs someone their life to have an opinion? It costs someone's life to make people stop and think. That's repulsive to me. That is disgusting to me. Okay, enough of that. Check this out. Sapphire, diamond, and 14 karat gold. And I looked at the numbers. I was at 74 people, and now two left because they couldn't handle the truth. So, and that's okay. That's cool. I do these lives, and then someone told me, don't do the lives anymore because it'll get you in trouble. And I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do these lives because it's my legacy and it's my personal truth. So that is correct, Adrian. Yes, I'm talking about that. And it's so horrifying and so sad and so disgusting. And I will speak out on things that bother me. And it's not about politics. It's not about politics or religion or whatever. It's about freedom of speech. And it's about being truthful and it's about speaking your truth and not hurting somebody else. And I can't believe that someone's life is now gone because of it. It's just very, very sad. It's very disheartening, and I can't stand it. And I think why so many people are afraid to give their opinions is because they live in fear of others. And that's nowhere I will ever live. I will never live in that place. That will never happen. It never happened in a million years. Look at this. This is sapphires, 14 karat gold, and diamonds. And I really love this. I really, really love this. Adrian, way too close to home, especially with a child. I can't even imagine how you feel, honey. So, Adrian, our thoughts and prayers are with you for sure. So, yeah, thank you, DC. I appreciate that. Keep speaking. That's what we need. Yeah. Yeah, I've reflected on a few things that I've done wrong on my channel. And I'm going to be always the first to admit and speak up when I've done something wrong on my channel. And I have done things incorrect on my channel, and I have been unkind from time to time. It has happened, but I don't see other content creators saying they're sorry. I don't see other content creators admitting their mistakes. I don't see other content creators in general. I'm not picking on everyone. I'm just saying in general. And what I said the other day is true. If a content creator comes into my channel and I'm having a candid discussion and they instantly take offense, that means you're guilty. Okay, I'm not accusing anyone, but if you have a guilty conscience and you come into one of my lives and I'm speaking randomly and I tell you my personal truth and you come in here like your asshole's on fire, you probably are guilty of something. Okay, if you don't take offense, that means it's not you, so keep your pants on and don't worry about it, but do not think that it's always about you, because it's not. All right? So don't make me say it again, and don't make me go down that rabbit hole, because people come to my channel for positivity, but they also come here for my personal truth. And I will give you both. I will educate you and we'll have an amazing time. And you know that I want to laugh. You know that I want to enjoy life. You know I don't want to go negative and be distracted by stupidity. This is Sapphire, Diamond, and Quilted, and absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love this. My dad served our country in the army to keep us safe and to keep us free. And I'll be damned if I won't honor my father's life by telling people my personal truth and by telling people what I've been through in my life. That's simply not going to happen. And I encourage all the small channels out there that feel like lower or feel like less than. I encourage every channel to do your best, to do what you possibly can to change your world and to change it for the better. And don't let someone thumb you down. Don't let someone hold you down. Don't let someone hold your tongue. Don't let someone tell you you're not allowed to speak out. Absolutely not. I came on here very unsure of myself because, after all, my channel is my name. And someone said to me, I can't believe you use your real government name on your channel. This is what I've been for 51 years. And I've told people, if you don't appreciate it, that's okay. You do not have to announce you don't like it. You don't have to announce that it bothers you. What does bother me is fake channels. What does bother me is people who are totally going crazy and going up 15,000 subscribers in like 3 months and leaving smaller channels in the dust, leaving smaller channels who have tried so hard to establish an audience. It's a spit in the eye. It's a slap in the face. It bothers me. So, yeah, I get pissed, because I'm human. A lot of people don't like it. They're like, can you just stay positive? And I said, I will, as long as I call stuff out when it bothers me. So this is diamonds in sterling silver. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you guys love that ring on a scale of 1 to 10? That's Jen's ring, sterling silver and pave diamonds. On a scale of 1 to 10, where does that rank? Because those are little pave diamonds in sterling silver. It ranks as a 10. Yeah, absolutely. So, absolutely. I want to look and see the chat. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. Colette, well said up there. Way up there, Colette. You read some more chats. So, oh, you like the toothpicks better? There's Agent Chuck. Chuck, I'll go back to counting toothpicks in just a minute. If I can get up to like 110 people, do you guys want to see gold, silver? Look at this box completely loaded. Hi, Carol Schultz. Welcome in, sweet friend. Everyone welcome Carol Schultz in. And anyone who I missed, please know that I love you. Hi, Janet Lee. You're new to me. There's Lakshima Costello. Oh, you said love. Thank you, honey. There's Mary Jones. Mary Jones, thanks for being here. There's Roddy Parade. There's Janet. There's Gigi. There's Diana. There's Joanna. There's Joanne. Check this out. This is solid 14 karat gold. Check this out. Thank you, Husky. Absolutely. Husky, you already know the drill because you were, never mind. Husky, you already know. Yep. Husky absolutely knows what's real and what's not. 14 karat gold. Check out these diamonds. Look at this bad boy. Who loves this one? For an amazing 14 karat gold and diamond brooch. And this just came in. Are you kidding me? Look at this. It's just insane. Do you guys love this? Ladies and gentlemen, are you absolutely in love with this? Because I am. I just can't believe it. Look at those big, chunky diamonds in solid 14 karat gold. And I love that kind of continuous, never-ending infinity. It goes on forever. That's just so incredible. I love that. Hi, Angelica. Welcome in. I know. This is synthetic sapphire and CZ and sterling silver. Pretty awesome. A nice ring. That'll come to a bully sale. That one. And, already a gold one. Let me check and see if this is 14 or 10 karat. Tiny little diamond. So I am so excited. Do you ever scrap pieces you don't love? Melissa, are you serious? A $20 super chat. I was behind this month already. I looked at my income and I go, oh, maybe everyone's right. No one wants to be here. Thank you so much, Melissa Ritz. Thank you for the super chat. That is very kind of you. It's signed 10 karat gold. And yeah, that was in a box. That was just in a random box. Check that out. Oh, Melissa Ritz, can everyone please say thank you, Melissa? That was so kind. All right, let's do a pile of... Oh, and my opalescent acrylic frog. I'm going to bring on the artist that's responsible for this. Do you all want to see the skulls that she did? Can you put in the chat skulls? And I'll go get the skulls she did if you want to see the most incredible acrylic skulls. Just put the word skull in. SKULL. And if so... All right, I'm doing it. I see a skull already. Is that Cindy Hazard? Am I blessed with Cindy Hazards? Jamie B, I just did them live on camera. Jamie B, who does nails. Jamie, they're really not that good. Jamie, do you want to see how I paint them? Let me show you, Jamie. Jamie, you tell me if this is the right technique. I shaky. Hold on, wait. At 51, I never thought I'd be doing this. Who am I kidding? Of course I knew I was going to do it. Oh, everyone wants to see the skulls. All right, let me see what nail needs more glitter. And at 51, I shouldn't be saying, let me see which nail needs more glitter. I guess if I were other people, maybe I wouldn't watch me. Maybe I would say, it's too much. I have to stabilize my hand on the frog. Here, this is a nail painting frog. Watch, Jamie, look. I go 1... You're supposed to do it in 3 strokes, right, Jamie? 1, 2, 3. And I did 7. Look, Jamie. Look how great I did. I'm getting high off the fumes. I really am. Am I allowed to say I'm getting high off the fumes? I think I said it twice. I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. Let me go get the skulls. I don't know where I put them. Watch the chat. Make sure everyone's behaving. Where did I put those skulls? Hold on, I gotta get my skulls out. I'm gonna, oh, here they are. Do you guys want to see a whole bunch of other cool stuff I bought? Some small stuff. I mean, we could be on here. Do you guys want to stay on until midnight? Do you guys want to stay on until midnight? Because I look at this frog, though. And do you know she only charged me $20 for this frog? And I thought, excuse me, lady, and her name is Melinda, by the way. Her name is Melinda, and she's local. Look at the color of that. What in God's green earth? Okay, skulls. Everyone said it, and I'm still on the frog. Look how many people are here. Okay, all right, people are laughing at something. I don't know what I did. Shake your booty. Yes, Bonnie Zimlich, we're allowed to show that. So look, there's no trolls here tonight. Look at this. So she got a dandelion puff, like a giant or like a Queen's Anne lace, whatever. I'm not into flowers. I don't know. Look at that. Is that not one of the coolest things you've ever seen in your entire life? Look at how incredible. Do you want to see my favorite one? Do you want? Yeah. Okay, let's make Melinda rich. You know what? I agree with you. I'll bring her on the channel. Right? See, Carol Schultz? That's what I'm saying. This was, ew, I just spit something into my light box. This is, I think this one was 35. I think it was 35. Look at this. All right, I would show her business card, but then you're going to call and text her, and then she'll be like, who are all these people? And I'll go, they're my people. Don't be afraid. They're my people. But then there might be like a turd out there, because I still have some turds. There might be a turd out there that calls her, are you ready for this one? No, I can't sell it. Look at the opalescent down in there. She put opalescent and glitter in the bottom. And look how she trapped that dandelion puff. Excuse me? Rutilated quartz. Hello, rutilated quartz skull. It's not. It's acrylic and it's dandelions. Doesn't that look like rutile crystal? What on God's green earth is happening? Yes. I said yes all day long. Are you guys going crazy for this? Are you going absolutely banana brains? Look at this thing. And she finishes them so beautifully. I wish you could see this in real life because it's 150 times cooler than what it looks like because that opal like creeps up underneath. That opal creeps up and like smacks you right in the face. Yeah, she's got, all right, I'm going to bring her on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send her this video tomorrow. I'll text her and then I'll say, look at my chat. These people went crazy, but I don't want anything from her. I don't want like a thing. I don't want money. I don't want fame. I don't want anything from her. All right, we're going to start a, why am I screaming? We're going to start, oh my God, why am I yelling? Okay, we're going to start a pile of, we're going to put gold over here and silver over here. So gold goes on this side and silver goes on this side. I'm in love with this brooch. I do not want to sell this. This might be a Jason keep. Can you guys see me wear this? Yes or no? In the chat, can you see Jason Adams rocking the hell out of that vintage diamond and 14 karat gold pin? And it's signed right here. I don't think I showed you because I got carried away. Because someone came in the chat and I love them and I got derailed. Okay. Oh, look at. Okay, yeah. No, I do. Okay, wait. Can you please put some? Yes. All right. Well, I want to bring her on. Can she make them with turtles? No. She did the frogs. Mia Dunzetta rules. Are you kidding me? Aww. So, living in fear robs us of life and steals our humanity away by taking that from us. Never doubt the rightfulness of using your courage to refuse others that kind of power over you. Yes. Thumbs that up. Mia Dunzetta rules. Honey, I know you need money for your books. So, and Bonnie Zimlich said, yes, put it in your beard. Bonnie Zimlich, don't dare me because I'm going to do it. Oh, Colette said, no, I can see me wearing it. Colette, look at how big the stones are. Look how big the diamonds are, Colette. And do you know the guy? I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay, so the guy that sold me these two, do you know what? Take a guess what he sold these two for me for. Let me go get the gram weight. Hold on. Everyone, why am I so scattered tonight? Am I always like this, you guys? Am I always like this? Do you think I have a problem? Do you think I have attention deficit disorder? I mean, is it a bad thing that I'm so scattered? Does it make people nervous that and then they won't watch me? Is that why I have to buy subscribers? So these were 10 these were 10 it's 10 grams for both. So that would be $640 in gold. Okay, so it'd be 640 in gold. So it's $640 in gold. He offered these to me for $50 each. $50 each, and he goes, "Is that fair?" And so I sarcastically said to him, "Yes, to me, but not to you." So I did pay him 250 for both. So I paid him 250 for both. So I gave him 150 over what he was asking. And that's why people at the flea market will always be like, "Hey, Jason, hey, I got to show you some stuff." Yeah, but he said 50 and 50. And okay, I'm considering doing videos that show me out in the field, like with the chest camera, and me like getting in people's faces at the flea market, like buying and stuff. So for like transparent, whatever, for transparent buying. But it was 50 and 50, and I said, "No, it's 250." And he was like, "What?" And I said, "So just in gold, they're 600 or six, what I just said, 640, I think." They're really, yeah, these are really special. So this is a keep because this is like a timeless, beautiful. I love it. And then this is a sell. So that'll be the sell one. And this locking mechanism is so cool. Look at this. You flip this down. Oh, wait, you pick this up and then watch, guys, watch what happens. Watch, you click this in. I've never seen one of these. Look, you just push the thing down and it locks it. So now it's locked. I've never seen one of these. I've seen one similar, but you pick that up, it opens up, and then watch the mechanism. Click, and it clicks down in and it's locked. Look at the construction. Yeah, that's going to sell really well. Very, very sizable. Okay, great. All right, everyone loves them. So I'll sell the yellow one. Oh, I have to put them on this side because this is gold. And this is, I didn't clean any of this. So if there's like, cat hair and disgusting, don't get mad at me. This is silver or white gold. Let me take a quick peek. And I'm using my loop, just so everyone knows. Someone had asked me, "Can you bring your loop back on?" Just get a 10-op loop. And this one's Rupert, but I don't know. It doesn't have to be a brand name, but that's been with me for like 20 years. Look how dusty it is. It's disgusting. I don't care. Didn't matter. And my other loop I use every day it's got plastic lenses in it, and they're not doing well. All right, so there's that. Sterling. Those are not diamonds, though. So that's cool. That's a win. All right, sterling. I did have one that was costume. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Boy, it'd be great if that was diamonds. Do you guys know how bad I really want to be with my thumbnails? I want to do like outside of a mansion with that really confused face and a big hat. I want to get like a big, huge hat, like an obnoxious hat. Oh, my mom is here. Mom, you said you weren't coming, honey. Go to bed. Oh, no, you have to wait for me to call you. You have to wait for me to call you. Hi, Regina Hansen. My mama did stop in. Mama, you don't stay, honey. You're overwhelmed. My mom, she was emotional today, too. She had a lot of things to get done. Hi, Anaya Rose. Welcome in. Hi, Dana S. I didn't see you. There's Cindy Hazard. I want to welcome everyone else in. Oh, there's unbronzed Aussie Laura. Hi, Laura. Yeah, I want to get a really big floppy hat that looks like a Kentucky Derby hat, so I look like I have money and style. And then I want to be fake about it, and I want to giggle, and I want to laugh even though I'm cynical and bitter. I want to laugh my whole way to the mansion, but I want to do it in a thumbnail. So I want to do a thumbnail with like a big hat and a false smile and pointing at a $6 million house so I can clickbait the hell out of YouTube. Yeah, I want to like clickbait the hell out of YouTube. I want to go, "I'm a jewelry expert," and then like point at the house, But I really don't want to. It's called sarcasm. But the point is I don't want to clickbait anything, but look at this. But I have diamond rings like this that I could like put in a jewelry jar and then go, "Look what I got at Goodwill. Look what I got at Goodwill. It's a jewelry jar." No, it's not. I just put that in there. I clickbaited the hell out of you. You fell for it, So, Mia Donzetta rules. Of course I'm going to laugh because it's funny. Bye, Mama. Go rest, Mama. You don't need to hear this. You need to clear your mind. You need to decompress, and I love you so much. You were amazing for me today, Mama. You always are, though. Even when there's a thunderstorm outside, you've always kept me safe. You've always kept me relatively calm. And I just appreciate you so, so much. You are just absolutely amazing, and I just love you. Kristen Roth, I think you're right. I don't need to clickbait anybody. So, oh, there's Stoned Soup. This is Birdie. Hi, Birdie. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. Hi, Jason. I know I'm going to do a really big hat. And I'm going to point at a $6 million house and I'm going to go, I'm a jewelry expert. And then I'm going to have like, clickbait the hell out of YouTube, even though it's not going to work. And then I'll have to, be depressed and, oh, woe is me. No, I'm just kidding. It's not going to happen. What I am going to do is always tell you the truth. This is sterling silver and crystal. And this came in with this collection as well. So check that out, sterling silver. There's something really magnificent about that mounting. I like the rhodium plating too. Anytime you rhodium plate sterling silver, I'm in because then it doesn't tarnish. Bye, Mom. I'll call you at 10 o'clock. I promise I'll be done. Oh, thank you, Joanne. You said on my own clickbait. We're here for you. Yeah, I just don't want to do what YouTube expects of us. I don't know. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. Thank you so much, Joshy boy. Thank you so much, Lisa Loves Wins. Look at both of you. Jason is a human exclamation point. Look at that. And Josh Boy says, Jason is a beautiful person. I have you all brainwashed. I have you all brainwashed. But no, my mom's just the best. What? Janet Lee said, speaking of thumbnails, the reason I clicked on you is because you look like my son. No kidding. You are a really good guy. Janet Lee, thank you so much. You know what? If I look like your son, I probably sound like your daughter. Someone said the other day, you even pick on yourself. I go, I do every day of my life. But like I said, at like 4 a.m, if you were to call me, I'd go, what are you wearing? I'd be like, how's it hanging? But by 3 o'clock, I'm rhinestones and crystals. Oh, I start off in the morning. I go to the thrift. Do you have any gold? And then by like 3 o'clock, I go, sterling. I gotta stop. I'm surprised I have any viewers. So, Rebecca Peters, you really didn't miss much besides me being completely ballistic like usual. But I start off like gruff and rugged, like how I look. Oh my God. Do you know that the person who doesn't sound like his voice is Jeremy? He looks like he could eat the side of a whole cattle. And the first time I met him, I go, is that your real voice? Like, I'm like looking at him, I go, you look like you could like eat the whole side of a cattle by yourself. And then he's just like, hi, I'm Jeremy. And I'm like, and I just stared at him like, really? But yeah, he's got that really thick Cro-Magnon brow ridge. He has no neck, a big beard. I just absolutely love him, And oh my God, he's just so friggin' amazing. Thank you, Kelly, full of love. You love my nails. I just did them live. I think I'm gonna start a nail channel for adult men. I think I am. Or I should start an OnlyFans page for men that are like into fingernail painting. You know what, Bonnie? I love Jeremy so much. I gotta tell you. The other day I'm zooming in just so you can see the gold in here. I'm zooming in. He really, oh boy, I got really sad. I had a really rough moment. And he just looked at me and was like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, there's certain people in your life that I don't know how to explain it. I can't put it into human words. Call it Nail Queen. You know what? That'd be a great idea. No, seriously. Seriously, Laura. They said we love the Jason. No, seriously, we do. I did. I love you all back. I mean, I wouldn't be here without all of you. So, Mia, thank you. Thank you, Colette. Colette, I'll say it. I have been known to be way too much, and I get it, and I did jokingly say the other day, if I wasn't me, I may not like me. So, but I said it, and someone looked at me and they go, well, but you're great. And I'm like, not all the time. Oh, there's a little bend here. These are sterling and crystal. And I said, no, not all the time. But like I said, I don't see other YouTube content creators coming on here and going, oh, is this gold? Hold on. I think I got a gold one. Give me a sec. Oh, I almost knocked my whole camera over. That would have been a tragedy. You would have been in my crotch. Let's see here. Am I allowed to say in my crotch on my channel? I think I am. I think that's Google preferred. Let's see here. Oh, these are little diamonds, but it's sterling silver. And that's really beautiful. Wait, where's my chat at? Someone is, yeah, there's Dana S. Okay, now I see everybody. Oh, I got glitter on my hand. I did a really good job. Look how built up that is. That's gonna fall off within a day. Look how good of a job I did. Lulu, are you serious? All right. Well, Lulu, thank you so much for the super chat. Colette, Colette, I knew I could get you to pee. The only reason why I came on live is to make Colette pee her pants. If you guys don't know Colette's channel, can you all take a moment, leave my live, and go over to Colette? Um, so Rebecca Peters is one of my favorites too. I love her. And then someone said, "Well, I don't like, I don't like your humor. It's just off color and it's, sometimes very offensive." And I said, "Well, I'm offended by the fact that you don't like me, so you can leave." So, can we please throw a party for Jason somewhere? No, Suzanne, you can't. You just need to be here. That's Vintage Life 67. Can you all, Vintage Life 67, what is your first name, if you don't mind me asking? Because you're probably not going to be here long because I'm really wound up and very inappropriate right now. Um, Joanne Zatzkin wants to fly in for my party. I love Colette. I love Colette. Oh, that person, they came in with like an Asian symbol and they said, "You sound so gay." So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say, "You know what? I think you're gross and you can leave." That's the only troll I had tonight. Yeah, I got it, Dana. Love to and inappropriate. Troll. I got it, guys. No, I zapped them. No, they said I sounded gay, but you didn't know I'm actually really gay in real life. But yeah. So I wish I knew their name because then I said, "Well, what are you doing? How's it hanging?" How's it hanging in China? So they came in with like some Asian symbols. I don't know. How in the hell did they know English? How did they know that I sound gay? So let's see here. It's Birdie. Oh, I love Birdie. No, Birdie, you're just the best. You burnt your pizza because of me. So there's Jess K. Oh, there's Jess K. She's here. So Sterling Silver, Susie Mulvey, thanks for reporting them. Yeah, sometimes it's what you have to do in life. You just have to tell. There's Angelica Cologne. And then did you guys know what I did the other night? Angelica Cologne came in and I called her Angelica Colon. And then she laughed and she goes, it's Cologne. So I am happy gay. Absolutely. But I'm also gay. And then, it's so funny because you should have pretended like you sound gay. So, Joshy, I'm really surprised by that. Joshy, I can't hang out with you anymore because you're gay. I'm not, it's a bad thing, Joshy. You're not allowed to be gay. It's a terrible thing. I should have told that person they sounded Asian. Could you imagine that one? If I sound gay, you sound Asian. What do you want to do about it? So, yeah. There's Scully. That you guys, that's my friend Michelle. Michelle, are you having fun? Well, Roberta, Sundays I'm gay. Roberta, you're hilarious. So I called Angelica Cologne. I called her Angelica Colon. I did. It wasn't good. And then during Jeremy's live the other night, I talked about dicks and beavers. It was not good. It was really terrible. Scully, are you back home from your vacation? Hey, Scully, tell my people that are here how crazy I am in real life. That's my friend Michelle Michelle, and she is a local artist. She's been an antique dealer for a very long time. She used to do like dolls. So Kristen Roth, I'm so shocked and leaving. Kristen, can you throw a feather boa over wrong Scully? Are you serious? Oh shit, I feel like an idiot now. At least I didn't call you a dick. So did you guys know that one too? Are you ready for this one? Oh, see? Exactly, Suzanne. I should have said exactly. They said you sound gay. I should have said you sound stupid. But and then someone says, "Well, you're not allowed to say that about people." And I said I just did. And I threw him off the channel. But Scully, did you know that I called the real Cindy Wilson? I called her a dick because I called Jeremy's best friend Cindy a dick all the time. Because it's funny because she's not. And yeah, and then it was the wrong Cindy Wilson. And then Debbie Lucille was there and she was laughing and I go, "What's so funny?" And Jeremy looks at me and he goes, "No, no, no, it's the wrong one." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "It's the wrong one." And I said, "There's two Cindy Wilsons." And then I looked at the screen and I go, "Oh my God, it's the wrong spelling." Because Jeremy Cindy spells it Cyndi. This one spelled it Cindi. Oh my God, I was humiliated. I was so humiliated. It was awful. This one's 14 karat white gold and diamonds, guys. I thought it was sterling. I bought it as sterling silver. It's not. It's a tanzanite and diamond. Is that Lady Sulup? Is she really here? What? Lady Sulup is here? Christy, you should know better. Hey, you guys, do you not know Lady Sulup? She probably doesn't want me sending people to her because she's probably like hiding under the table. That's Lady Sulup. Her name is Christy. Um, I had a little bit of rough water with her because I think she thought like maybe she thought I didn't like her. I love her. She's right. I don't like her. I love her. So Christy, thanks for coming in. You're not hiding it at the table. So you guys go over to Ladies Who Loop. You can leave my live, and it's Ladies Who Loop, LOUPE. So the people watching on replay that won't see the chat, just go over to Ladies, LADIES, who HOWHO, and then loop, LOUPE. Hold on, I'm gonna write it down. And then Dragonfly is but I have Colette still here on my table somewhere. Do I have Ladies Who Loop still here? Hold on, let me look. I have little hearts that I did like months and months and months ago because I used to promote channels all the time. And then I realized that there were two channels that were really against me, and I didn't know it, but they really are, and still are. Here, wait. Okay, so I have Colette still on my desk. Oh, but it's different. See, Colette, I have your old school heart. I never ground it up. I ground up the other hearts. All right, now I gotta write this down. But I ground up the other hearts because that sounds terrible. I ground up hearts. I ground up the other hearts because people were like, they were saying shit about me that wasn't real and wasn't true. So I stopped promoting channels because it got me in trouble. This is Colette's old one. So hold on. This is, okay, Ladies Who Loop is Christy. So we'll put everyone on replay. If you trust my judgment, LOUPE. And then I'm sure this will get people really wound up. Oh, there's Elizabeth K too. Elizabeth K, Jewelry and Art. And I don't need any super chats for this, so withhold your super chats. And oh, where is this? Hold on. There's Valerie. Really, Valerie Abrahamian made it. Thank God I am behaving. Dragonfly Farm Studio Colette Slump. Dragonfly Valerie, thank you so much for stopping in. And if I ever did anything to offend you, I'm sorry, honey. It's just that you haven't been around, and then I told Jeremy, I said I really think I screwed up. And let's see here. Studio, Colette, and unlike other channels, I will always admit when I think I've done something wrong. Colette Slimp. And I always have to preview it with that sentence. All right, so please go over to, on replay, guys, Ladies Who Loop, that's Christy, Elizabeth K. Jewelry and Art, and Dragonfly Farm Studio, which is Colette Slimp. Would you please go over and subscribe to them and treat them with kindness and respect, okay? And since everyone here is filled with kindness and respect, just please do that. That's all I could say. Please do that. So, exactly. Oh, Valerie, good. Okay, because I thought I really messed up, Valerie. I thought I really messed up. I thought I really, like, mangled something. I go, Valerie hates me. So, but I just have a complex. It's just me. That's all. It's just on me. Bonnie Zimlich just subbed to them. Oh, okay. Yeah, Angelica. Yeah. Yeah. Backstabbing and backbiting. It's rampant. Yeah. No. We really do love you. We love you. And Jody's Jules, but Jody isn't here, but Jody's Jules. And thank you, Jess K, for saying that. It's not fake here, the whole loving thing, and like I said, I don't think I've ever lied on here. The only thing I ever lied about is using the F word because I said I didn't do it, but I always do it. So I use the big F word. Do you guys want to know all my flaws? I'll tell you all my flaws. So other people don't have to because they're all perfect. The whole world's perfect except for me. This is Fantasy, and this is 10 karat gold. Fantasy 10 karat gold missing its center stone, so that'll just have to get scrapped, which is unfortunate because that is a little too far gone. I'd have to retip the prongs, so that's a little wonky. Hey, Christy, how are you doing? Oh, and this is gold, so we're going to put that not on the sterling pile. I did think this was sterling, but that's a tanzanite, diamond and white gold. What am I missing in the chat? Let's see here. Oh, I love the F word. I love it. It's like my favorite. It's totally my favorite. Colette, I'm still wounded and I'm still really bitter. But at least I can call it out and say I'm wounded and bitter. Just so everyone knows, like, straight up, I'm just gonna, gold instead of silver. Hold on, we got another piece of gold, guys. And then I'm gonna get a gold weight on this if you want a gold weight. 14 karat white gold. 14K right there. 14 karat gold. That'll work. Okay, more 14 karat. Could you reuse the diamonds? Kristen Roth, I don't know if those are diamonds. Those look like they are white sapphire or crystal. I'm gonna have to take a quick look. But yes, I could use the diamonds out of that. Absolutely. So let's see here. I don't know. I love the F word. Okay, good. She's doing okay. Christy, I know I'm not like supposed to. Well, I guess I could just say, how's the family? You know, everyone doing okay? I know you're Christy, my mom watched you one time, and I'm going to tell you this because I want to. My mom said you're an amazing mom. And I said, "What do you mean? How do you know Christy, Lady Sloop?" And she goes, "I was watching her, and she's an amazing mother." So my mom gave you mad shout out that you're an amazing mom. So Christy, my mom said, she goes, "She's a really good mother." And I was like, "Oh," like I just was like, "I'm sure she is." But my mom was really on it that you're a great mom, Christy. So that's high compliments because my mom's like, you know, um she's fantastic. And she knows when she sees, and she tried to warn me about some things, and I didn't listen. This is 10 karat gold, and look at that little rose gold flower. That's like Black Hills gold. Do you guys like that one? Is that too simple to sell on my channel? Just yes or no. Should I bring this on a bully run sale? Should I bring that on a bully run sale, or is it too simple? That is high praise because my mom. Oh, thank you, Catherine Robbins, for loving me. I do need the love. All right, I'm going to bring this on then. You all said, yes, bring it on. Okay, I'll bring that one on. All right, we'll bring that on a bully run sale. All right, that. Oh, you know what? We can bring all the gold on a bully run sale. Here, let's move the gold over because you can't see it. And then we're going to get back into this because this is my favorite necklace, platinum and briolette diamonds. And I do really want to talk about this tonight. And then, oh, can I tell you guys another secret? Can I tell you a secret? You can put it in the chat. If you want to hear a secret, I'll tell you. If you don't, I won't. That one's sterling. Could be moissanite. I'll definitely check the stones. They're speaking to me like moissanite. They're saying, but they don't have the dispersion. I'll check that out. So that's sterling. And this one is 10 karat gold, diamonds, and sterling. And that's a winner. Oh, that'll go in the silver pile because it's mainly silver. Secret. Now I forgot what the secret is. Oh, I remember what the secret is now. I bought myself a watch. Do you guys want to see it? Yeah, Jan McComber. I will be bringing on Native American, but let me tell you, if you love Native American, please go over to Colette and please go over to Christy. So I don't have any other recommendations for that right now, but please go over to those two if you would like to. Because, oh, speaking of Native American, look what just came in. Colette, are you still here? Christy, are you still here? Look at this. I got it at Hartville. And I didn't know the artist, and I looked it up, and one online was like, just for this, it was like 470. And I think that's Royston. That's what the guy was telling me. And then I looked it up online, and it was saying it was Royston. I'm like, is that really Royston? For real? I'm like, what? So, yeah, but this was $50. I bought that for $50, and he bought it out west for he bought it out west for like 300? No, 200? I don't remember. But isn't that cool for Sandcast? And it's sterling, and look at that bale. It's pretty huge. So I don't know. That's just awesome. So yeah, if you love Native American, please go over. Lisa Ross is here. What? All my people are here. 134 people. I didn't expect it. I'll tell you that much. You shower with me with love. And thank you for telling your friends about me as well, because that's the only way my channel is going to continue to flourish is if you spread the word about me. And my subs did slow down a little bit. They slowed down a little bit. And I was down like, per month, I was down like 400 subscribers. Like, not that people left, but like I didn't get, a lot of new. And then I was watching other channels and I go, how is someone who's only doing previews and sales... Come on, come on. Let's be real about it. Let's get a grip. It's not true. That's garbage and lies. This is 10 karat gold. That's Black Hills gold. 10 karat gold, Black Hills gold. That's going to come to a sale. Look at those two bicolored leaves, kind of like a rose gold and a deep green gold. That's very pretty. Do you guys love Black Hills gold? Does anyone out there love it? Is it someone's favorite thing? Because I used to be able to sell this very well. Let's see, that's a fantastic piece. Joshi, you're a freak and I adore you. Joshi's amazing. Joshi is Totally not a freak, but he is freaking amazing. Eagle can be okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. New, glad I found you. Wait, someone new here. Mo Phillips. New, and I'm glad I found you, the whole community here. Oh, can everyone welcome Mo Phillips in? Because I don't want to forget anybody. Jason, did you buy the rings as silver? I bought these rings as silver. I bought this one as silver, the white gold one, and I bought this one as silver, and I bought these as gold. So I bought the gold colored ones as gold because I wanted to be fair to the sisters. So yes, I bought these as gold, but I bought these as silver. But this one wound up in my, this one is not sterling. This one is actually 14 karat gold. So that was like my kind of little bonus, per se. Okay, so yes, Joshy. And then I bought the 2 pins separate. But wait till you see my watch. Wait till you see my watch. So do you guys love this? Time for bed. Joanne Zatskin, thank you so much for being here. I love your friendship. I missed you the other night, and I love you very, very much. So good night, sweetheart. And welcome in, Mo. Thanks again for joining in. 134 people on a Thursday night. 99 thumbs up. Another ring. Did you see that? That was stuck inside of this. Oh, I got 2 rings for the price of 1. Look, that was quite unintentional. Whoops. So check that out. 14 karat gold on both of those. Look at the oxidation on that one. But that one's solid gold as well. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I got 103 thumbs up now. See, all I have to do is grift. All I have to do is grift and ask. Check this one out. I don't wear yellow gold, but check that out for yellow gold. That's a chunker. That is 14 karat. Boom. 14 karat gold. I kind of love it. Yeah, I kind of love it. So, all right, that was good. All right, so that's that. That's that. Oh, and rutilated quartz. And this one was the winner because out in the daylight, you should see this rutilated quartz. Do you see that internal fire right there? And then look at that glitter and confetti. And this is sterling. When I see this mounting, I always go, it's not silver. You know, when you see that haphazard open oval in the center, you go, nope, that's not silver. I looked at the seams and I go, no, that is sterling silver. Sure enough, this is solid sterling silver. Came home, scratched this, and I scratched on the edge here, and it totally is absolutely sterling silver. And look at that rutile crystal on the hand. That is amazing. And out in the daylight, you should see this stone. This is to die for. Thank you. Jody Jules is here. That's my other person that I thought hated me forever, but I have to make her pee her pants. Jody's here, so I got to make her pee. Let me think of what I could do to make Jody pee. So, Jody, I missed you. I'm sorry that, well, I'll say I'm sorry when I'm sorry. I'm sorry that there was like, you know, I don't know, distance, I guess, but it's okay. Like, it's all good. I missed you. All right, so can we go over to Jody's Jules too, please? Because like I said, this got me in trouble. Oh, I can't believe like asking people to go somewhere got me in trouble. It's so strange. Jody's Jules. Jody's Jules. It's really easy. See? Yeah, perfect. So go over to Jody's Jules as well. She's a reseller, delightful lady. So Lady Sue Loop, Elizabeth K, Dragonfly Farms, Colette, and Jody's Jules. And I don't see anyone else that came in that's a seller. Oh, Elizabeth K, but I already said that. I already said Elizabeth K. Is there any other reseller here? Because I'm not going to leave you out of the fun unless you're lurking to see if you could like harass me some more. But if you are, don't worry about it. I'm ready for you. I am more than ready for you. I might have been beaten down by the loss of my father, but not anymore. I found my voice and I found my strength, and I'm glad for it. Check out what I found in a total cluster junk jar garbage. Look at this. And so when someone says, karma, this and that, and all this kind of like, God is always watching. You know what? God is always watching. And this came to me for virtually for free. It's a 10 mark, 1870, I think it's an 1873. So, oh, thank you so much, guys. And you just subbed, 1873. So Janet Lee, you're going to love them very much. You're going to absolutely love them. Tama, you said I used my real name. I can't lurk. I love you, Tama. So if you're not familiar with those 4 channels, could you please go over and subscribe to them? It's a real challenge to watch other channels pay promotions and buy people and cheat their way to the top. It's very difficult to watch. And these are honest sellers who work very, very hard. Christy's a full-time mom, a full-time job. Colette is a full-time caregiver, and Jody is a circus clown. So Jody, I don't know what you do for work, Jody. Jody is my friend and I love her, and like she's just it. So please go over to those channels, please, because they're working very, very hard. The effort is real. I know how it feels. Jody's laughing. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to just be starting. I think back to like my first, 1,000 subs, and then 2,000 subs, and then 3,000. And then I don't really look at the number now. I just go, Elisa Robles Carlo. I'm trying to get some new work together myself. Yes, Roberta Miller, absolutely. Yes, she is a delight, and it has a wonderful channel. So if you could go over to those, I would really love that. Kristen Roth, thank you. Yeah, it's still frosting my balls. The lying, the cheating, and the stealing is just frosting my balls. And I'm allowed to say that because it's my channel and it is my opinion. And I will say in my opinion all day long because I'm entitled to my opinion. And I'm always going to give it. So I will never stop that. That's never going to happen. So you might try and take my voice. It's never going to work. Never in a million years. It's just not going to happen. We'll talk about this in a second. This is the diamond briolet necklace. This is one of my favorite pieces in my collection. It's historically important. It's been in two international exhibitions. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Rebecca, that's okay. It's been in two, yeah, I know. It's been in two international exhibitions, and this is from 1905. This has a long history of how it got to me and why I love it so much. But this is from 1905. It's platinum. It's considered diamond lace. It is all platinum up the chain, and then it's got this diamond-studded pendant, and all these are micro pave diamonds. And then when you look at the azuring on the back of this, check out the azuring on the back of this, and look at the way that is constructed. Absolutely remarkable. And I guess, what I would say about this is I don't want to comment on what I paid. I would like to leave that out. This is a 1 carat internally flawless diamond briolet. I think there's a total of 7 carats total of estimated weight in diamonds, and these are all free swinging briolet. It's very Titanic era. It's the best of its kind. When you see these, you'll find one briolet diamond. Briolet is faceted 360 degrees. So that diamond right there is faceted 360 degrees, like a chandelier prism. And essentially on that, I think it appraised, it's on my retail replacement for 58,000. So it's on, no, Jess, I don't have a GIA on it, but I do have an appraisal. I could go get it if you all want to see it. I could go dig that out. I think it's on my desk. This just came back to me because it was, I hadn't seen this for about 9 months. This hadn't been in my hands for 9 months. So very Edwardian. Yes, this is actually technically Edwardian, but they also call it BELLE, BELLE, whatever you want to say. But yes, it's very, very, very incredible. And I actually let my friend Shireen wear this to an animal benefit when I donated to the local animal shelter. Shireen wore this to the gala, and I was so nervous all night. There was a gentleman that saw it. He wanted to buy it for his wife, and he offered me a substantial amount of money, and I had to decline and just said, "I'm so sorry, I can't do it." And he hounded me for the rest of the night. He said, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure." And this is incredible. It's the best of its kind. And like I said, I think it came back at like 58,000 or who knows. But that's one of my favorites. I wanted to show that tonight. So thank you for letting me show that one more time. I really do appreciate you letting me kind of repeat some of the pieces that I have. I was so nervous. So I got this watch. This is Longines, and it's spelled differently than it's pronounced, but it's Longines. Longines is a company that is awesome for watches. This one's gold filled, so always look at your watches down here. This is a helpful hint because I do want to educate and entertain tonight. That is 10 karat gold filled. So the case is actually gold filled. That watch on a retail level, I think one on eBay was like, one of the lugs is a little bent out of, yeah, one of the lugs, that needs to be fixed. Let me see if I can kind of push that back into place without breaking it off. Let me see if I can move that back over. No, it doesn't want to move back over, so I'm not going to force it. But one of the lugs is a little bit off. See how it's like pointing that way? So that lug is a little bit off. It needs to be straightened out. But check that out for Longines. This watch, I think online is $375, and I did not pay very much for it. So I know. Thank you, but I don't wear gold, but that's a very cool, a very elegant, and a very handsome men's watch. Do you guys want to see the watch I bought myself? Are you guys ready to see the watch I bought myself? If you want to see the watch I bought myself, please put in the chat the word watch, and I will show it to you. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you some other treasures. There's a turquoise ring. Now, all this came in from the same estate. Turquoise. Oh, yeah, let's talk about this one. Mm-hmm. Look at that one. What on God's green earth? And then do you want to talk about this one? What? Solid 14 karat gold. And I missed this one in the collection. And then it has the matching solid 14 karat gold star ruby, synthetic created star ruby. And then this ring, I don't know because I didn't look at it yet. Don't know what we've got going on there. So got to look at that close. And then this Australian coin bracelet. And you know that I can fix this out 32 seconds. I just need to make a little teeny tiny repair right there. So I need to link that together. You're all saying watch. Okay, look. Oh, showcase the nails while counting. All right, so check this out. You guys want to see the watch? Can I show you one more thing before we leave tonight as a grand finale? Because I do have a grand finale. I wanted to stay on for a while. And then, do you guys want me to do a live unboxing? Do you want me to do a live unboxing? Because I will really quick. I'll do a live unboxing of something that came in the mail. If you say unboxing, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. I'll get to the watch in 1 second. Look at the turquoise. That's very simple. It's Navajo. It's old. Look at the stamping on there. That's an oldie. Ooh, good inclusion. Yeah, natural matrix. That'll come to sale. Oh, you want me to do an unboxing? Damn it anyway. All right, Dana, why did it hold that one? Because you put all those X's? So YouTube thought Dana was a sex bot. Dana, I'm going to call you my Der sex bot. So Dana is now the Der sex bot. I'm going to call you a sex bot. So when you come in Jeremy's during a sale, Dana, and I call you a sex bot, Jeremy's going to be really mad. I mean, Jeremy's going to really let me have it. Jeremy is going to let me have it. He's going to go, Dana is not a sex bot. I'm going to go, according to YouTube, she got held for review because she put triple X's. So she's a sex bot for sure. You know what? I'm going to get a cease and desist from Dana. Dana's going to go, you can't call me a sex bot. And I'm going to go, I didn't. YouTube did. So I'm going to have to bring YouTube into court with me as a witness. What? Vintage Life, I don't know your name. Dang it. I'm going to call you Dang It. I don't know your real name. And you want to meet me in Springfield when I go to the Extravaganza. So do you guys want to know that I'm going to the Springfield Extravaganza? 123 people. You know, Roberta, I know you love Jeremy. You have to love Jeremy. It's Christina? Oh, it's Christina. Okay, Christina is Vintage Life 67. Okay, got it. Christina. Now I got to remember that. No. Oh, Jenny's Jules could be a sex pot. Okay, I was saying sex bot. Oh, I don't know. Oh my God. You know what? I need to stop. I need to stop. I should just do the lives and not say a word. Could you imagine if I just came on here and went like this? It's never going to happen. I should have been born mute. I really should have been. It would have saved the world a lot of grief. So it would have saved the world a lot of grief. See, I can't even go that long without saying anything. I love the sound of my own voice. So, look at this watch. So this is the watch I bought myself. This is the watch I bought myself. Jody's Jules. Jody, I've missed you so much. I really have. I have so many regrets that, I have regrets. That's all. I just have regrets. And look at the watch I'm keeping. Does this look like a Jason watch so that I can actually start to be on time? But see, if I wear this, how in the hell am I going to make an excuse for that I'm not on time? What am I supposed to do if I wear this watch? So if I go to Jeremy's with this watch on, he's gonna go, "Why in the hell are you so late?" And I'm gonna go, and he's gonna go, "You got a watch," and I'm gonna go, that's what I'm gonna do. Colette's gonna send Jody to bed. So I'm gonna go, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go, oh, but this is 14 karat white gold, and this is Longines as well. Longines, yeah. Diamond dial. Look at the bezel set diamonds all over that bad boy. And look at that stepped up mounting. It's an octagon. And check this out. It's solid 14 karat white gold. Now, I did pay up for this because I think working and going crazy, this watch is $1,400, and it wasn't running, and it's still not running. So I have to get it serviced, which will cost several $100s. But look at the crystal is even octagon. The crystal is even an octagon. Do you all love that? See, you forgot to wind it. No, I tried to wind it. Are you exhibiting at the extravaganza? Marilyn, well, I am an exhibitionist. See, I can't even answer with a straight face. I can't do anything with a straight face. God didn't make me that way. So, Marilyn Formella, I am not exhibiting at the extravaganza. No. So, but I am exhibiting at Brushwood Cultural Center in Pennsylvania, where I'll take my clothes off and dance around. So, but no, Jess can't either. I didn't know, Jess. Oh, Jess, you're the best. So, right, Jerome? I know. So, it's true, but yeah, Tama, when watches didn't have batteries. What did Quantum say? Gonna have to keep an eye out for you at Springfield. We'll know Christina and I. We will be the two people standing in judgment. You are hilarious. Whoever you are, Quantum, you are my new favorite person. Right, exactly, Rebecca. I always said that when I was driving. Quantum Antiques, I have no idea who you are. You just went from a 9.5 to a 10.5 out of 10. Quantum Antiques. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for me at Springfield. You will know Christina and I. We will be the two standing in judgment with a laughing crying face. I'm going to piss my pants. When I meet you, I'm going to want to tackle you. So, Christina, so I'm supposed to go to Springfield, Ohio, extravaganza, and it's supposed to be, can I show you guys something? Because I don't do this. All right, I'm going to show you anyway. All right, so it's supposed to be, I'm supposed to go Thursday the 18th to shop the line, because that's like when the dealer's set up. So I like shop the line before the public gets in. And then Friday the 19th, Saturday the 20th, and Sunday the 21st. Anyways, I'm supposed to go, okay, so check this out. I'm going to cover her name because I don't want people to know. Oh, I'll cover her spots too, because I don't want people to know who I'm helping. But there's my helper's pass for the Springfield Extravaganza. And I've went to that ever since, well, before it was cool. I went to the Springfield Extravaganza, I think in like, I don't know, 97, 98. I don't know, like before it was cool. Like way back in the day, like 30 years ago. And then you have all these, YouTube people that are like, I got an extravaganza. And then they like do videos there. And I'm like, that's so old news. I've been doing it, yawn boring. I've been doing it my whole life. Anyways, here's my helper's pass for the Springfield Antique Show and Flea Market. But I don't show like I'm not a social climber. But I'm helping someone there and I'm helping them set up. Anyways, I'm supposed to go there on, I'm supposed to go to the Springfield, Ohio Extravaganza on Thursday, but I might go on Friday because some people really want to meet with me, so I'll post it. Oh, is Unbrown's leaving? All right, we love you, and thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I don't know about this watch, but I love this. And can you imagine that it comes with the paperwork? It comes with the paperwork, and it comes with its box. Look at this old advertising, too. Is this an Admiral watch? I did not know that. That's what they call it. Admiral watch is the soundest investment you can make in timekeeping satisfaction. Truth in advertising from back in the day. Please do not remove the crystal of this watch under any circumstance. The crystal must remain intact for the case to be watertight. I did not know that either. Do not take the crystals out of your watches. Remember that? That was a warning from the 1950s. That is an incredible watch. And look at the cool box. Aren't the boxes like the best from back then? So that's a keeper for me. That's a this is a keeper. Can you show us how to test for black bakelite? Vintage Life. That's like a big complex thing. Let me go grab my bow tie bracelets really quick because I am here to answer questions. Oh, can I show you one more thing? Because this is kind of the grand finale, and then I have to do the unboxing for all of you. If we get up to 150 people, I'll do the unboxing. If we don't, I'm just going to take my clothes off. so, this is Mary Ellen McDermott, and this is out of my collection. So, please go over and tell a friend so I can keep my clothes on. Please. Oh, see, we lost someone because they go, I'm not here for it. You know, I can't stand this guy. And I would say every other day, I can't stand me either. You know, I just can't. So check this out. So this is Mary Ellen McDermott, and I sold 3 of these in one of my live sales, and this is my Mary Ellen McDermott. Were you all there at the sale when I sold the other ones? They went really, really well. Look at that geode slice, and that's all enamel on here. All right, I'll do the unboxing just because. All right, I'll do the unboxing. So people are like, yes, yeah, okay. Oh, good night, Terry Cover. I love you. I dare you. Well, I always take every dare, so let me get my clothes off, and then I'll come back in just a minute. And then we'll do the unboxing, and I'll be naked. All right, no, I won't. My mom would be so mad at me, and Jeremy probably would say, what the hell's the matter with you? And I would say, someone told me I had to. And then he's like, but you don't have to, because you don't listen to anybody. Which is true, by the way. You know, so, and all the people out there that are like, I'm going to correct you. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen. No, not ever. Look at the size of this thing. I can't get over this. Are you guys loving this pendant? So that's where it goes on the chain, and this is all enamel. And then Mary Ellen McDermott riveted that together. Look at the mixture of metals. Is that not one of the coolest things? Do you love this? Do you absolutely? Oh no, they're going crazy. Naked Jason. I know. I should totally do it. And then that way I wouldn't have to buy subscribers. They would just come. Oh my God, that was terrible. I didn't mean it that way. I did not mean it that way. That's not the way I meant it. I didn't mean it that way. It came out wrong. Oh no. Now I said, oh no. Oh boy, I get in so much trouble. Did I just really say that? I think I did. That's not funny. It's terrible. I did say it. Shit. Let's see here. That was a Freudian slip. I gotta distract myself. I can't believe I said that. Holy, no wonder why I don't have any viewers. Maybe I should be doing paid promotions. Oh, unboxing. Now I remembered. So this just came in the mail. I have not opened this yet. And on the opposite side, it has my real address. So I can't show you because I can't, everyone's laughing. I can't show you because I'm going to be put in timeout, like permanently. You know what another thing is too? Someone said, well, I'm going to tell you guys another secret. You don't even have to put secret in here. I'm going to tell you anyway. So someone said I was like bullying people, like you're a bully. You're a bully. And I was like, really? I said, well, that's interesting because do you know how many videos I've done? Do you know, like they said I was bullying people on my channel by saying my opinion. They said I was bullying people by my opinion. Okay, I was giving my opinion and they said I was bullying people. Do you know how many of my videos have been flagged for bullying? Do you guys want to put in the chat? How many videos have I created that have been flagged for bullying? Come on. Go ahead and say it, because I'm waiting. So I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting. And that's another thing. If you think I'm a bully, I dare you. I triple dog dare you to be stupid enough to report one of my videos on my opinion. I dare you to report one of my videos for bullying. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. And you want to know why? Because I will find out who you are, which I already know who you are, because you ran your damn mouth. I will find out who you are, and guess what'll happen? You want to talk about letters in the mail, bitch? You want to talk about letters in the mail? We'll talk about letters in the mail. Bitch, you be getting a letter. You be getting served. Oh, look at this. All right, so I'm going to open this and make sure that there's nothing in here. You're exactly right, 0. Oh, she didn't put her name. Hold on. So I bought this. Oh, she did put her name, but I can show you. It's okay. So I bought this from my friend who I'm trying to get on YouTube. I'm trying to get her on YouTube. No, 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 Elisa, you're exactly right. Okay, Jason and Joy love you, Lisa. All right. So, girl, it's true. It's true. It's totally true. So I dare you. I absolutely dare you. And the only thing I ever received in the mail is friend mail, and thank God for that. Look at this. Oh, good God. Holy cow. Look at how good it is. It's so much better than I thought it would be. Look. Oh, thank you, Karen, for saying that. Karen Tuck, thank you for saying that. It's, oh, look at this. Oh my God. Lisa, are you here, Lisa? Are you in the chat? Lisa, are you here? Oh, ah, breathe deep, Jason. Breathe deep, sugar. Holy Scottish agate, Victorian, original, unbelievable, phenomenal, treasure beyond treasure. Lisa, are you here? Let's look. Is she in the chat? No, she's not in the chat. This is oh my God, I'm like losing it. Okay, so Victorian original. Date on this one, let me see here. Let me take a look and see if we've got Birmingham hallmarks, if it went through Birmingham ever, because a lot of times these did travel through England. Okay, so this is Scottish in origin. Let me see if I can get this down here. Okay, so Scottish. Let me see if we have a little Birmingham mark, because the last one I had, this guy said, well, it's from England. And I said, yeah, because it traveled through England, so they stamped it there. But these are Scottish, from Scotland originally. Holy cow. Not a single hallmark. This tiny little loop here, people think it would have a drop on it. No. The drop would have been here if it would have had one, because that's where it's the mechanism, that little C. This would have had a chain and a stick pin. So this would have had a silver chain and a silver stick pin that would have secured this onto the outfit. So that, oh my good God. Yep, those are all, oh my golly gee. People will say pebble jewelry, they'll say some granite, banded agate, absolutely, all hard stones. And look at the inlay. These never survive this way. Could be, let me see if, well, that prong is off a little bit. Let me see if that stone will pop up into that mounting. Let's take a look here. Oh, I just got it back up into its mounting. All right, so that was sunk down. So now I got it punched back up into the mounting. Oh, I'm stuck in my phone cable. There we go. I got it popped back up into its mounting. There we go. Now we're cruising. Could be glass in the center, and the only reason why I say that is I'm looking at the facets, and then people say that carnivore. I'm like, I wouldn't get carried away with that because this essentially has a little bit of wavy lines in it, and other people would say citrine. It'd be very easy to say citrine. I think that could be glass. That could be yellow glass in the center. It should be that carnivore, or it should be quartz. But it might have color banding. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that close. Check that out. What did I miss? Oh my God, I'm so lost. I didn't even look at this chat. Yeah, Victorian. Let's see. Did I miss any questions? She's here. Is she here? No. Lisa? No, Lisa's not here. Lisa Ross here. I bought this from Lisa Hand. Is Lisa Hand here? Did you make it, honey? I told her I was going to do the unboxing. What the heck? Yeah. Anyways, so that's what I got in the mail today. You know what? Kristen Roth, I bought it to sell it. And guess what? Guess what? No, I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep. Do you guys have any questions? Did I let anyone down? Did I let anyone down tonight? I hope not. I don't want to let anybody down. Is everyone still doing okay out there in YouTube land? I'm going to heat up my coffee. Do you guys want to have a chit chat? Okay, Rebecca, I'll keep it. Do you guys want to have a chit chat? I can show you other things. I can't believe how obnoxious I was tonight. All right, so people are saying, keep it. No sell. No, keep it. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. Okay, it's keeper. It's done. I'll do a video on it. You bring us up. That's why we are here. Elisa, you bring me up though. I covered this the other night in my. I covered this the other night in my. I covered this the other night in my chat. By the way, I bought this from Elizabeth K. Do you guys see why I love stones? So this is like the newer version than this, and this is Priday, Priday, Priday Plume Agate. But do you see why I love these both? So that's Priday, Priday, Priday Plume Agate and Sterling Silver. I bought this from Elizabeth K. And there's the Victorian version, so 1960s, 1970s, and then Victorian. So there's like the. Do you see why I love stones so much? So let's zoom in on those, and let me sit down and relax. I'm gonna zoom in on those and let you take that all in. I'm gonna sit and relax. Do you guys want to talk for a little while? Do you want to have a chit chat? Is that okay? Oh no, my coffee just exploded all over the microwave. It's karma. Karma. God is watching. God and goddess. You can't leave goddess out of anything. You can't do it. Oh, learning here. How is it Scottish? What are those stones? So I'll do a long feed video on what the stones are because there's granite, banded agate, and I don't want to comment on, I said the center stone. See, what I don't want to do, Jerome, is I don't want to give you false information because other people would point at that and go, that's citrine. No, it's not. It's not citrine. So it's absolutely not. So keep your pants on. And what I'll do is I will definitely do a long feed video on this, and I'll bring that back. Yeah, because I just unboxed it, and I don't want to tell you if I'm not 100% sure. That's all. So yes, agate. Correct. Yep. And it's, if you look it up, it's sometimes called, pebble jewelry, Scottish, and they'll call it like pebble jewelry. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go there. There's a lot of terms that we used to use. Do you guys want to see this in one of my books? Do you want me to go get one of my Victorian books and show you? And then we could read about, there, I got the Yellowstone in the center of it now. Okay. Now we're golden, literally without a bad joke. We're golden. Look, I got the stone back centered. Why? Because I'm a metalsmith. And I know what the heck's going on. So I got it totally centered in there. So now it's not all shifted down and nasty. So there we go. We got it centered. And look at those stones. And they're so flush set in there. Look at that. I do have a lot of Victorian jewelry. Have you seen my video on Victorian jewelry, everyone? Has anyone seen it? It could be jasper, but probably... Let me look with my loop. Give me a minute. Let me get my loop out. Everyone, just chill. And thank you, Mary Jones, for saying could be, because I hate when people go, it's red jasper! And I'm like, okay, you don't have to go crazy. The green appears to be, on one side, let me tell you, on one side, it's bloodstone, for sure. So the one side is bloodstone, and the other green looks to apparently be the same thing. Then we've got banded agate, which is the brown and the white, which contemporary, they have Botswana agate. That mottled kind of greenish brown is definitely an agate because there is a little quartz inclusion in one of them. There is some matrix that looks as though it's almost britoidal, but not quite. I know that's a big term, but it's true. That could be red jasper, though. And then that's it. Someone would say, is that crazy lace agate? Is that moss agate? I don't know because I don't think so. But Mia, who knows what art inspired what artist? I don't know. Not at all, Mia. Elizabeth K had some totally... Huh? Wait a minute. Hold on, Mia. Okay, I'm crazy, but is there something about the square stone that gives me Japanese... Okay, so Mia, not weird at all. And you want to know why? Because I said this looks like a landscape in Ohio. And let me show you again. This is one of the most incredible. So if you go over and look up Priday, Priday, it's a very rare agate. And I don't know how to pronounce, I think it's Deschutes. And I believe it's Utah, Colorado. I don't quote me on this. I'm just going on memory of 30 years at this point and going to gem shows. And then when I wore this ring, let me show you another thing. Oh, I made this ring and someone's like, "It's white turquoise." And I'm like, "Stop screaming about stuff that you don't know anything about. It's not white turquoise." Okay, we're going to talk about this stone eventually. But let me get the one that when I was wearing this, are you ready? So when I was wearing this, I just thought this was tiger eye. Because I thought this was just tiger eye. It's Maramamba from Australia. This is a very rare, rare stone from Australia. This is Maramamba. This is not tiger eye. This is Maramamba. And I thought, in my heart of hearts, I go, "Oh, I think that's just tiger eye." So this ring that I put together, this was a bolo tie, and it had a bolo glued to the back of it, like a little clip. And I took the clip off of it, and I raced home, and I set that. And I wore that to the gem show, and this little old lady must have been 90 plus years old. And she said to me, "Excuse me, sir, do you know what that is?" And I said, I don't. And I didn't say, "It's tiger eye." I didn't say anything. "It's Maramamba." And she said to me, "It's worth over $1,000 for that stone." And I said, "Why?" She goes, It doesn't look like this nowadays." She said, "That stone's from the 70s. And I said, "Well, that's interesting you should say that, because this stone is from the 1970s. Because the bolo tie was from the 1970s. So they didn't time travel, pull that out of the ground fast, cab it, and then put it in a thing and then time travel back. That's definitely from the 1970s. It's an exceptional piece. So it's exceptional. And yeah, thank you, Janet Lee. Look at the one that I set. And I do my mountings quickly now, just so that I can get these things on my hand. But I did the double ring shank on that one. And I do wear this one frequently. I love the modeling of that stone. I'm a stone person. I've loved my stones, and you've seen my Herkimer diamond video, and you've seen a lot of those. And then I've said to these people who seemingly scream at everyone about what stones are, I go, "Why don't you start a YouTube channel? If you know so much, start a YouTube channel. We'll all follow you, and then we'll know as much as you." So, but they're like, "Well, I know so much," and I'm like, "Well, if you know so much, start a YouTube channel. Start a YouTube channel, and you do you, and then I'll come over and judge you as well. And then we'll laugh. We'll laugh until we cry." Does anyone want to see? I have those gems from the gem show. Google says they have closed the mine. Yeah, so the owners sell thunder eggs. So Tama, you are correct. Tama is correct. Absolutely. But not only per Google, but because I called my friend Craig, who actually deals in stones. That's his full-time job. And he did tell me that they are now thunder eggs. This is, thunder eggs. And by the way, let me show you the matrix that says, "Hello, I'm thunder eggs." You want to see that little metallic line right here? Watch this little, get my pointer, and I'm going to show you why I say thunder egg. And the reason why is right here. See this little metallic line that runs through the stone right there? It's like almost hematite. That is a strong indicator of the quote thunder eggs. But look at the plume. That it looks like plants, and it looks like a little island, and then this water. And look at this. Look at the storm in the sky. And this is all translucent. I'll tell you what, Elizabeth Kay is one hell of a great seller. And I would never sell this. And Elizabeth Kay so generously allowed me to buy this. She is a magnificent seller. There's the loop for a pendant. And even that way it reads so gorgeously. That's definitely, Mia, that is definitely a woodblock landscape. By the way, Mia, I collect woodblock prints that are Japanese. I've collected woodblocks for 25 years. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you, honey. No, you sold me the best one. Elizabeth Kay, I've been known to, over the years, dealers and resellers have always told me, they said, "How do you always buy the best?" And I go, I listen to my intuition, I shut my mouth, and I listen to my intuition. So that's what I do. What's a good source book for stones? Ellie, I have that new one, honey. It's in my living room, but I wish I could show you, but I can't show you because I'm camera in the light box. But Ellie, I'll do a live. Ellie, remind me the next live I do that I'll do camera up. The next live I do camera up, Ellie, remind me and I'll go grab that book for you and I'll show you camera up. But I look like hell right now. I'm dirty, I'm sweaty, my hair's a mess. my beard's frazzled, and my spirit is somewhat broken. So probably not a good night to go camera up. What's the thing you collect that would surprise us the most? Troll dolls. Rebecca Peters, troll dolls are one of my guilty pleasures. Let me go get a couple. So troll dolls are one of my guilty pleasures. And let me show you. Jeremy is just like beside himself with the troll doll collection, and I only go after the old ones. So these are the ones with the original mohair, and this little astronaut that's a pin. You all know that I love orange. This is a pin from the 60s. I paid $175. I paid $175 for the astronaut troll with his little helmet and his blue eyes and his flaming orange mohair. So I think I paid almost $200 for that. So trolls would surprise you. Let me think of what else would surprise you. Let me think of what else would surprise you. And this troll, I mean, I think I have 700 trolls. Let me grab another troll I love. Hold on. There's one more that I love. I don't know where she went. Let me try and find her. Hold on. She's an ice skater. Hold on. She's an ice skater. See, you'll ask me, like, what's the strangest thing that you collect? And I'll go, well, I'll surprise you. Oh, here's another one of my favorites. So here's another one of my favorites. He had on a blue shirt, and the blue shirt like stained him. But look how great his mohair is. See, Jeremy's going to be so mad that I showed you these. Hold on, let me go up here. Jeremy's just over it. I think he probably thinks that I need professional help. And he's probably right. I mean, at some point in my life, I probably will need professional help. I just spit on myself. I got so excited about the trolls. Look at that confetti paper. We're going to leave that in the light box. You know, confetti is like me. It gets everywhere and it's always in season. All right, so check this out. So did I just say that? I think I did. I slipped in another one. See, people need to listen closely. What's the matter with Ellie? Not to change the subject, but later on, when you're not so busy, please let him know what book or reference I can get on Kachina dolls. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, they're damn trolls. Yeah, that's their name. Tito's something, ditto Thomas request. Okay, great, I'll do that. Oh my god, it brings back memories of childhood. Only trolls printed. And these promises. Yes, Mia, exactly. I got paddled for playing with a troll. Really? No. Are you serious? Why? I would have hit the teacher back. So really? That's crazy. Really? So, yeah, but I'm like, glitter, I'm always in season. It's true. Look at this little guy. So he has like, where his shirt got him dirty. But look at that blue mohair. Do you guys want to know a secret? I have every color of the rainbow. Do you want to see them? Hold on, wait, I have more. Don't go anywhere. You have to stay. You asked me, look at this one. Jeremy got really mad at that one. Jeremy was really pissed off. So can I tell you guys a secret? Here, okay, you guys guess. How much do you think this troll is worth? Okay, how much is this troll worth? Let's take a look. Let's look at the back mark. Okay, and let's look at the construction, and let's look at the eyes, and let's look at the mohair. How much is that troll worth right now? How much is that worth? Okay, we're gonna let you guess. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you. How much is that troll? Oh no, I just dropped something. Hold on. Oh, that's okay. I just dropped one of my perfume bottles. I hope I didn't break it. Hold on. Oh, thank God I didn't break it. See, I dropped one of my perfume bottles. So I store my troll dolls with my sterling silver perfume bottles. And there's the stopper. I thought I broke it, but I didn't. That's one of my perfume bottles, one of my scent bottles. So, do you want to see my dresser jars? That didn't sound good. Do you want to see what's in my drawers? Oh, okay. Here, let's zoom out a little bit. Here, let's zoom out a little bit so you can see this. Can you guys see my feet? I hope you can't see my feet. Here's the red one. Jeremy got really, but this has taken a long time to collect these. There's the orange one, but I have hundreds of them. So there's the yellow one, and here's the purple one, and this was one of the hardest ones to find. So yeah, these are now between, for these, because their hair and their mohair, I can't believe I'm playing with trolls. What has happened to me? So I went from like a certified auction appraiser of high-end paintings and art, and Tiffany lamps, and huge diamonds, to troll dolls. So they're around, you guys, for the old mohair ones, they're between 75 and $100 for the good ones. So for the ones that look like this in really good condition. So there's the purple one. I can't believe I went from an auction advisor to like a carnival. A carnival. I went from like an auction advisor to a carnival worker. And then there's going to be a carnival worker who comes in and goes, "What do you have against carnival workers?" I'm going to say nothing. I just said I was one. You know, I'm kind of like the bearded lady. I could be at a carnival. I could have my whole act at a carnival. I totally could. I could sing, I could dance. I don't know what my problem is. Good question, Marlene. Marlene, what did Marlene say? Um, where's Marlene? He's got a whole rainbow tribe. I used to love them. Guilty secrets. Let's see here. See, Edwardian platinum necklaces to troll dolls. Where is? Hold on, wait, wait. Where's her? You guys, where's her thing? Where's her question? Where's Marlene's question? I don't see it. I'm sorry, Marlene. I don't see it. I love trolls. I can be a troll. Oh, there's Dandy. Hi, honey. Welcome in, Dandy. Sorry that I don't go to your chat anymore because I just don't go anywhere because I got in trouble everywhere I went. Do you have the Jelly Belly troll? I don't, Christy. What is that one? Christy, what is that one, honey? I don't have. Um, I used to be a carny. Heidi, it doesn't surprise me. I didn't say anything bad about carnies. I just said that I could be one. I could be the bearded lady. I could sing and dance. She asked what years. Oh, these are late. Let me make sure I tell you right. These are later 60s on these in this box. I do have earlier ones. Do you guys want to know a secret? Do you want to know a secret? My troll collection was featured in a museum, and it was also featured in a book. So, but I'm not going to say anything else. So, but my collection was in a book. It's the troll book, by the way. And I just went anonymous because, I just did. Because I don't have to have credit for everything I do. Those that look at the hair on this one. See, this one would be like 165, $165. But look at the eyes, the way they're inset. Sometimes they have glass eyes. These were like the acrylic ones. And I do troll doll restorations. Do you guys want to see a restoration I did? Jeremy got so mad at me. Like, this is before him. So this is before him. I did troll doll restorations. So I don't know why I think I'm so funny. I think my friend Jimmy I used to work with, I think he's right. Jimmy told me, he said, "You're your biggest fan." I think Jimmy's right. I think I might be my biggest fan. Well, Kristen Roth is a close second, because Kristen Roth is a pretty big fan, Kristen Roth has been with me ever since, day one, and has stuck by me through the trials and tribulations and judgment, and still is on the other side of it. So Kristen Roth, thank you for always sticking with me and never judging me when I was a total turd. Let's get these out of here, and let's go with, hold on. I'm so glad that I don't have the camera up right now, because my butt is actually hanging out of my pants, to be perfectly frank with you. And it's not a good look. It's particularly not a good look. I still love her, but look at this one I did a restoration on. Look, I did a restoration because it didn't have any hair. So I contacted this company that had like, lamb's wool, and they dye it. And I did troll doll restorations. So I did my own troll doll restorations. I did, it's true. I did, because I'm just like that. I can't leave anything alone. Where's my other troll doll? I have to find my other favorite one. Hold on, I'm looking for it. It's somewhere here in the house. I went on a wild goose chase. See how someone got me to go down the troll hill? So, do you guys want to know a secret? Can you put in the chat secret? Because I'll tell you a secret if you want to know one. Do you guys want to know a secret? Just put in the chat secret, and I'll tell you a secret. Do you guys want to see the other one I paid too much money for? So I felt bad for this one. I felt bad for this one, and I paid $100 for this one. And it goes on your pencil, so you know that you, like, way back in the day, but this one's an old one. Did you put secret? They did put a secret, and I lost my mind. I don't remember my secret. Oh, I remember my secret. Do you guys want to know? Do you guys want to know a secret? So it's true, Marlene. Is it Marlene, or Marlene? I think it's Marlene S. Do you know there was a Marlene that was here, local that I wouldn't work for? So when I was doing estate sales, I got this call from this lady, and oh boy, she just rubbed me the wrong way. Am I allowed to do this on camera? Are you allowed to? Am I allowed to do? I feel dirty doing it that way. Look at that for a pencil, a troll on your pencil. Look at her eye. Yeah, look at how cool. And it says hi on her outfit. I know, Rebecca Peters. I just didn't feel right doing that. Do you guys want to know? Oh, so the secret, I forgot. Sorry about that. There's a secret that's called, there's a museum here. There's a museum here. And, Amy Beth, I know. There's a secret here. And, there's a museum called the Troll Hole. There's a museum here called the Troll Hole. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding you. So I know it's called the Troll Hole. It's a museum. It's true. So it's called the Troll Hole, and it's down in I think Alliance, Ohio. I have to go there. It's called the Troll Hole. I'm not kidding. You guys Google it. It's called the Troll Hole. I'm not kidding. And then there's my astronaut, and it's a brooch. And I wore this to dinner one night, and Jeremy he looked at me and he goes, "Can you just go sit somewhere else?" He did. He really did. He goes, can you go sit somewhere else? And I said, "No, what's the matter?" And I had this, it was like in my mouth because I had this pinned on my shoulder, and I kept going, like, because I was getting troll hair in my mouth. And he goes, "Can you please take that off your shirt?" And I'm like, "No, I paid $200 for this brooch and I have to wear it everywhere I go." Do you guys know that I wore this for months? I wore it for like 2 months, and Jeremy kept saying to me, "Don't you have another pin to wear?" And I go, "No, I don't have another pin to wear." He literally beside himself, but I had that fur in my mouth as I was eating. I think I was eating a salad. And of course, look how long the hair is. I had her hair in my mouth, and I was like, I should have told the waitress, "Hey, I have a hair in my salad." And I should have shown her, "Hey, there's like a fluorescent orange hair in my salad." Do you guys want to know another secret? I'll tell you another joke. I went to a winery one time. I don't know if you've heard this one, but I'll tell you anyway. I went to a winery one time, and the lady served me wine in this glass. And so it was like the first time I had been, in public with Jeremy. I think it was like our first date, actually. And so, of course I had lipstick on. Why wouldn't I? Of course I had lipstick on. So I had lipstick on back in the day when I was Boy George, And I don't wear makeup anymore. I've never worn makeup in any of my videos, by the way. Other people are like, "You wear makeup all the time." I said, "No, I don't. If I did, I would tell you. Straight to your face, I would tell you." Long story short, I had lipstick on, and I took a drink out of the glass, and then there was I had lipstick all over the glass, so I called the waitress over, and I said, "Excuse me." I was like, "I have lipstick on my glass." And she was mortified, and she's like, "Oh my God, you do. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's disgusting. Blah, blah, blah. I'm so upset. Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And then I just looked at her and I said, "It's the same shade as mine, lady. Calm down." We were laughing so hard, we were crying. I had lipstick all over that glass. I did. I absolutely did. I'll tell you the truth. I did. It's totally true. And she was laughing her ass off. She's like, "You're my favorite person." I loved Boy George too. Is that really Carla? Carla, I showed your thing. I thought I showed Carla's thing earlier. That sounded dirty. Why do I say, see, now I'm going to get a cease and desist from Carla's husband. And he's going to say, "You can't talk about Carla's thing on your channel." Carla, I still have your thing. Carla, I still have your thing. I still have your heart. Because I ground up all the other ones except for a few. Because I was getting in trouble with recommending people. See Carla's beautiful things. If you want a highly entertaining channel and a true amazing person who's just freaking awesome, who's realistic and kind and pretty and smart, please go over to Carla's beautiful things. She's just fantastic. So I love you, Carla. I never stopped loving you. And I don't go to other chats because I just don't. So hopefully Carla's husband is like Mr. Picky. I agree, because Mr. Picky is hilarious. He makes me laugh so hard. Do you know how good it feels to be accepted by straight men? I mean, it just feels like, I don't know, it feels, because I've been judged for so many years by straight men, and it's never been easy. And they're always terrified of you. And I'm like, if you were smart, you would understand I'm only attracted to like maybe 5% of the population. So like, don't worry, I'm not attracted to you, you know, because like 100% of men are like, well, you'd have to be attracted to me. And I'd be like, you're delusional, you know, if you don't look like Jeremy and you don't look like a Cro-Magnon and you don't look like you have an angry side, I probably have nothing to do with you. So you don't have to worry about it. Don't flatter yourself, you know. But Carla's husband's amazing. Scott's phenomenal. Picky Nicky's husband's phenomenal. It just feels really nice. That's what I'll say. It feels very, very nice because it has been 51 years of a lot of judgment, and it still continues. So, yeah, absolutely. That's what I meant. Yeah. Aw, see, Marlene said, I have one of those. He's sexy. I'm going to put show on that one. So, but no, it's totally true. You know, it's totally true. But Carla's amazing. I love you more, Carla, I think. I would say I'm 99% sure. My mom still watches you, Carla. So whenever you put something out, I just stopped watching everyone, you know, and then, all right, I'll say it. I stopped watching everybody. And then the people that have come back now are my true friends. So I'll say it that way. So I said it earlier today, and I said I've stopped watching everyone. And the people who have come back to my channel, like Colette and Carla, that never really left. You know, those are my true friends on YouTube. So I kind of had to like put the gauntlet down and like put my stop sign up and say, you know, I'm gonna like stop going everywhere, and those people that are truly mine will always come back to me, and that's the way I feel about it. So no, I never left you either. I would never leave you. But yeah, I would never leave you. Did you hide the fur coats, Jason, at stores? Did you? Oh, did I hide in the fur coats? I got in trouble one time because, do you guys want to know a secret? Do you guys, oh, Lisa loves wins. Thank you. But you should watch Lisa, but you should watch Carla and Colette, but watch other people. Don't, you know, I don't want people to like take sides on YouTube. I don't expect anyone to like, you know, but thank you, Lisa, for saying that. And I do wish the others well, even though they still hate me, and that's fine. You know, they can hate me as long as they want. It's fine. So I kind of am just over it. Absolutely go check them out when you recommend them, but I don't come back with you anywhere else. Oh, okay. Got it. Yes, Carla. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't take sides either. Nope. Nope. That's where I got in trouble, because I wouldn't take sides. And let's be frank about it. I got in trouble because there was one person I didn't like, and then I got bounced out of a circle because it was like, you know, it was high school, and I don't play high school games. I said on my channel since day one, I don't play reindeer games. That's all. I'm just saying it. I'm just getting it out there. I'm clearing the air and just letting everybody know, you know, whatever. So, thank you, Lisa, for saying that. Carla and Scott are amazing. Yeah, Patricia, they're a great duo. Carla and Scott have a relationship that is just phenomenal, you know. They're just amazing. So, yeah, they're amazing. It's okay, Suzanne. Yeah. Yes, Marilyn, absolutely. But they weren't letting me live, honey. So, you know, so if you back me into a corner, I will fight my way out. But I've said that since day one as well. So I will fight for myself when I have to. So yeah, that's it. 30 years ago in the rearview mirror. Yep. Patricia, I love you. Your comments always make our days. Yeah, I agree with that too. Thank you, Dandy. I don't know about that, but thank you. Dandy, you've got it though. Dandy, you have it, period, and then it finished. If you all don't know Dandy's, but she changed her thing. So Dandy, yours is here somewhere, honey. Hold on. Let me find yours, because I ground up 4 of them. I shredded some of the hearts because, well, yeah. Let's see here. Well, I shredded hearts because they shredded mine. So I'll say it that way, because my channel will do what I want. But they shredded my heart. So, but this is your old one, isn't it? No, it's your new one. Dandy's Wild Jewelry and Treasures. So I still had you on my desk. And then I have Colette. Oh, I'll show you. Okay, you guys. So if you want some recommendations for channels. All right, I'll just do it right now because I want to and I'm going to. So I have Lady Sylvia. Lady Sylvia's phenomenal and amazing. And I was told I wasn't allowed to do this on my channel. Well, you really shouldn't recommend people. Well, you know what? Mind your own business. I'm going to do what I want. Thelma Thrift, absolutely love. Pamela Blanchard. I don't know if you guys know Pamela. She's freaking amazing. Vintage Peep Show A Go-Go is Margot. She is no nonsense. Pamela is kind and amazing. And Vintage Peep Show A Go-Go is Margot. The Turtle Shell is Beth. She is everybody's friend and the sweetest, kindest, most amazing, holistic person you'll ever meet. And Colette, Slump Designs, but she changed her thing to Dragonfly something. She, okay, wait. So another story. I don't know what kind of story to tell you to make you laugh. I'm not sure what is going on. Um, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Dandy. Yeah, okay. I got it. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know what's going on either. Okay, so there you go. But YouTube has a way of dividing people. That's all. That's my point. All right, so those are my people. So if you want to go over to those channels, they're fellow YouTube content creators, and they have sales, and they're just fantastic, and I love them. And Ladies Who Loop, I have her on that separate piece of paper, but I don't know where your heart is because I never ground it up. And Colette's is the old one, so I don't know where that whole old stack is. And I think I have Jody's on somewhere. Elizabeth K's is at my office. So Jody's Jules. So those are four more. Ladies Who Loop, Elizabeth K, and Dragonfly Farm Studio is Colette. So there you go. And Jody's Jules, do not forget her. All right? So I think we got them all. I think we got everybody. So, yeah, Marlene, I saw that, but I'm staying out of it because that's a big mess. And I have strong opinions on it, but I'm staying out of it. I better not say. I'll just not say a word. I'm just going to skip over that. And I'll say, yes, I'm aware. And yeah, I have a strong opinion on it. And I'm staying out of it for right now because it's got nothing to do with me. And then there's another thing. There's like, there's this one content creator, and I have to laugh. She feels that she's really important. I mean, she feels that she's like very, very, very important. I'm not going to mention the name yet, but she feels very important, and yet she's not. And she's like getting involved in all of that stuff. And I'm like, stay out of it. It has nothing to do with you. You know, stay out of it. It has nothing to do with you. You know, but I don't know. It's just strange. And then there is another channel that's outing everything, and I do think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. It's funnier than hell. So let's see here. What am I missing? One of my grown friends. Thank you very much for that. I felt so ugly. I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, yeah. Stay out of it. Let's see here. One of my grown friend's sons used to go wandering in stores. Yeah, so I got in trouble, Tama, because I once hid in the tree in the front yard and my mom couldn't find me. And she called it's not funny, I shouldn't laugh. She called the police because she couldn't find me. And I didn't really think anything of it because I was just up in the tree. Because I was a very strange child. But yeah, I was a really strange child. I mean, I'm still a really strange adult, but I don't need someone else to tell me that. You know, I don't need someone's judgment. I just do what I do and keep it real. Does anyone out there need anything? Because I always feel like I forget you all, and I forget asking you all if you need something. Is there anyone out there that needs something from me or from us? Because I feel like sometimes this gets so about me, and I'm sorry because I want it to be about all of you as well. I don't want to ever leave anybody out. I don't think that's fair. Didn't even get notification for the videos. Hi, Judith Hayes. Please watch on replay because I've been on for almost 2 hours. Set appearance. Okay, how many trolls do I have? Pistachio, probably 600 or 700 trolls, but they're all early ones. They're all old. Thank you for showing solder seams. I found a Napier and Premier Design bracelet that way recently. Carol Schultz, you're welcome. Oh, Heidi, you wandered off at the zoo. That's scary. Thank you, Marlene, for saying that I'm amazing. I can be both good and bad. Annette Wilson, hi, sweetheart. Thank you. Herbs and something. So, hey, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Need you to be happy. Yeah. Replay is awesome sometimes. Sometimes it's not. So, the troll has extra crazy eyes. Hi, Annalisa Beck. Can everyone welcome in Annalisa? Do you know how good it feels that I have so many people that really love each other? That truly down deep love each other. So, yes, Elizabeth, I will. I promise. My mama, she'll be up for another about 10:15, so it'll be okay. I got it, Angelica. I will be myself, I promise. I absolutely promise. So, Yeah, so Kristen Roth, fly in and we'll go to the troll hole together. I try to get Jeremy there, but he just gets really mad at me. We need you to know that we love and respect you and love hearing you laugh and making us smile. Colette, you've had long days and long nights. And I just want you to remember that when you close your eyes, I am totally still right there with you. And I have a very strong spiritual connection with a lot of people on my channel. And you all know it. So you all know who you all know, you all feel it, I hope. There's just a connection there. So, and like I said the other night, had a really rough night last night. I didn't sleep very well. But then just knowing like, knowing that like I have this access to so many people across the world does really change things for me. I'm trying to keep it in perspective. And can I say one more thing? I'm sure I can because I've already said what was on my mind, but this was on my mind today. I never expected to be a content creator on YouTube, so I didn't really know how to navigate this, and I didn't want to ever lie. And I feel like since I was honest, I got in trouble sometimes because of my honesty. And I'd rather be in trouble for honesty than lying to people. So I think that that's where maybe one of the things that I said, like, maybe I shouldn't have used certain words at times, but like it just was that way because that was what was on my mind. And I guess people came to me for education, but I also think people came to me for a safe space, and I think people came to me to understand where I was. Because when I've done some videos, and like the other day when Jeremy and I and my mom were doing that preview, I was in a terrible place. I was in a terrible mood. I was not right. I was short fused. I was just mad. I hadn't slept well. I didn't eat well. I could blame everything else. I'm not going to grift, and I'm not going to be like, oh God, life is so bad. And, oh, I have anxiety, and, the starting of the lawnmower, that virtual, I'm not going to do that. But I just was in a really bad place. And I wish I could have just said, in the beginning of that preview, I wish I could have just said, you guys, please excuse my bitterness today. I don't know what else to say sometimes. But I've had the camera on me now almost every day for 2 years. And there's that level of honesty, but there's that level of like, I have to take care with it because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. That's all. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is I'm just trying to say that like I got to keep it real, but I admit when I screwed up, and I was really screwed up. So I was really messed up the other day. But I don't want to ever have someone disappointed in me because I feel like I owe it to all of you. There's a lot of people out there that watch that have rough days, and I don't want to ever be a part of that. I don't want to add to your rough days. Is that okay to say? I don't want to add to your I don't want to add to your rough days. I don't want to add to your sadness. Um, I just want to be there. I want to be there with you. That's all. That's what I could say. Let me read the chat. I'd love to see more of your handmade pieces. Oh yeah. So my studio is I done Nika Tegvia or Tegva Tegiva. Nika, can everyone welcome Nika in so they feel welcome? Nika, I have done videos in my studio, hon, and or sir, if you'd like to go over to them, they are. I have done videos in my studio, and I'll be doing more. So I have some things laid out that I'm going to be doing some more. Tammy, yes, yes, Judith Hayes, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Kristen Roth, for that. Divorced people don't make friends here, so your channel makes me feel normal again. Suzanne, I appreciate that because I need to hear stuff like that. Because it just feels like sometimes I haven't done things right. And then I look back and I go, but I was at least honest about it. So can I show you guys? You had asked for studio. Let me move my troll out of the way. I'd never thought on a YouTube video I'd say, let me move my troll out of the way. So I was at dinner the other night, and I started to redesign this. And Jody is smart, fun, sexy. Is that your husband, Husky? Jody is smart, fun, sexy, and a great dog dad. Is Jody your husband, Husky? I didn't know his name. I didn't know your husband's name. But if it is, he is awesome. So, all right. So this is my friend Tori Stone. She bought this at V-Rock, the local lapidary store. And I'm not sure exactly what stone she got. I just go, I don't know. And that's okay to say when I don't know. But what I did do is she's a very simple person. Tori is very, very simple. I asked her, I said, do you want me to do like my usual tubular? I have to move the troll completely. I don't want to move the troll out of my box. That's my problem. I'm gonna do a video, a clickbait video of my face with that stupid face with my mouth open. The stupid face pointing at a troll and saying, I have a troll in my box. Look at the tubular. I was gonna do the tubular bail that I do, the step down bail. And then I said, do you want a bunny ear bail? So I was just sketching. This took me all of a few seconds. And then here's the one we decided on. So it's going to have a trail of sterling silver, this kind of like tendril that comes down. So this will be bezel set. And then I thought about this one with the raindrops. So with my raindrop border, but I was giving Tori some options at dinner. So I wrote it on my napkin because people said, well, show us some more of your designs. And I'm like, well, if I draw them on a napkin, I mean, that's not as complex as I get. If you want to see complex pieces, I can show you. I can show you that flower again out of the living room, the one with the lucite center that I did 3,000 parts in sterling silver. So, Kristen, I'll bring one to the next sale. Suzanne, I've always had that issue. Trolls in my box. So thank you for that. Kristen she's hilarious. She's like the best. Suzanne, see a doctor about that. Yeah, doesn't it look like the Egyptian eye? I know I wanted to mount it, but she said she wanted it teardrop. So I said, okay. She said she wanted it oriented this way, but I totally would have switched that up and I would have mounted that, that way. But she said, no, she wanted teardrop. And I go, all right. And we were at dinner, so I wrote it on a napkin because I didn't have a piece of paper handy. Let me show you what I do love to make though. Like I did this one start to finish. You've all seen this one, but those are my little raindrop stones. And then I soldered that down. And you can see the oxidation. That's where the silver has oxidized, where it doesn't touch my finger. And you can see that I love that style. Very Native American inspired, but almost like that Zen garden with that huge moonstone in the center. And I bought that moonstone at a gem show like years and years and years ago, and this wonderful glitter in there. There's this wonderful, it's just amazing out in the sunlight. I've always loved that one. That I've had on for a long time. I did get stuck on certain rings that I loved. I guess I could show you other ones. You've seen the fire agate one. I could go get my box of rings. I think I have like 90 some rings that I made over the years. That's fire agate. And when people say creating a bezel that undulates, it's very difficult. It's not easy to do. So that I created out of a fire agate. And again, most people would cut the excess stone away and only go after the electric purple and that lime green. And I said, no, I'm leaving it. I said, the guy that cut it for me, I said, no, 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 leave that there for me, please. I love the shape of it. And he's like, well, I can cut that down. And I said, no, if you cut that down, I'm not going to talk to you ever again. But undulating a bezel like that and then bezel setting this was very, very difficult. That was such the challenge. I have other rings in the other room I could go get. Oh, thank you, Kristen Roth. Yeah, thank you. No troll in the house. I don't think there's trolls here. Jason, I love this Thursday night show and tell. I hope I could do it every week. Great connection time. You know what, Jody? I would love to do that. I hadn't done a live for like 3 weeks because I couldn't find the right words. I was really pissed. I mean, not at anyone. I was just pissed in general with life. I did not make this, but this is one of my favorite outer space cuff bracelets. Do y'all love that one? Look at the inlay there. Yeah. I hope you're still here for this show and tell. So RRG, that's Ronnie Glowdove. And I've talked about Ronnie's work before. This is one of his earliest cuff bracelets that I bought. This is when he first started. I think this was 2005. I believe it was 2005. But that's my outer space cuff. And what more appropriate with that 3-eye atlas coming towards Earth. Have you guys looked that up? That 3-eye atlas thing? That I call it a thing because I'm not so sure what it is. People say it's a comet. I don't know. I'm not so sure of that. I'm not so sold What else have I made lately? Let me see what's on my table of what I've made. Hold on, let me look here real quick. Do you guys want to see some other things I've made? Or do you want to see a Veracite ring that I bought from my friend Mimi that was sold to her as turquoise? And I said, no, honey, it's Veracite, but it's gem grade Veracite. What on God's green earth? Yes, 100% yes. Do you want to see more? Is FBI Chuck here? He is. Will you be doing a meet and greet in October? So Agent Chuck, um, so I was supposed to do the meet and greet in November. We're still trying to find out if I'm gonna do that or not. So I'm still trying to figure that out. So the answer is, as of now, yes, and hopefully soon. Oh, Carla saw Jody. Good. Carla, I love you. Um, and Carla, thanks Scott for putting up with me. I mean, really, really, truly down deep. Thanks Scott for putting up with me because I'm a bit much, very well aware that I'm a bit much. Why do I always laugh when I realize that I'm too much? Then I laugh. It's not funny. Well, it really kind of is. Where did I put this? Where did I get this troll from? So where did I get this troll from? I think I got it. Put this troll away. If Jeremy ever sees this live, which I hope to God he doesn't, he's going to be like, what got into you? And I'm going to say, well, everyone was daring me, so I had to. Oh, Christy, yeah, Christy's been here. Carla's been watching quietly. She doesn't need to. There's a lot of people that felt like they couldn't come into my live anymore, and that's really sad. I mean, not you, Carla, but just that's just sad. It's just gross. All right, so, do you guys want to see anything else? Do you want to see, let me think of what else I could show you. Hold on, let me think here. Let me look in my box of treasures. All right, I'll show you these. What is my problem? I have so many problems. So I don't know if I should sell any of these. Can you help me decide really quick? And then I'll go, and then I'll call it. Can you help me if I should decide to sell any of these? This is citrine and sterling. Okay, so tell me if I should sell any of these. This is real sapphire and diamond and sterling. These are my rings that I liked. This is amethyst and amethyst and black spinel. This is, see, I get weak in the knees on that one. So I don't even need to ask you. I'm not selling that one. And then there's this one, which I don't think I need this one. So should I sell any of those? Do you guys think I should sell any of those? You said yes. Do you think I should sell them? Damn it, I don't want to sell them. Yeah, but I can't sell this one. So I can't sell this one because I don't know. I just can't right now. It's my grandma's birthstone, and I can't. I can't do that right now. That's my grandma's birthstone. All right. But I don't want to sell this one either because it's my size. All right. Can I sell this one? Sterling and citrine and all right. I can probably sell this one. All right. I'll set that out to be sold. Do I have to sell this one? Sapphire and diamond? No, I know, Lynn. I have too much. You don't want me to sell this one? No one wants me to sell that one. I know. See, everyone's no, I know. No. All right, I'll keep this one. All right. And then, but see, I don't need this one because it's pretty, and I don't need that one. But I kept this one because it's my mom's. What size is the citrine? This one, Chuck, is hold on. Let me get I gotta go get Barbara Mandrell. Hold on. Let me get Barbara Mandrell. Someone said, they thought I was serious, and they go, it's not Barbara Mandrell, it's a mandrel. And I said, I know, I'm making fun of it, it's a mandrel. And they said, it's a mandrel. And then do you know someone tried to correct me on how to spell the word loop the other day? They said, yeah, by the way, it's Loupe. And I was like, thanks for being a parrot. It's what I said. This is an 8 3/4, but it's a massive citrine, and it is in sterling. And look at the architectural mounting. I know. See, that was so space age. And I bought this one. See, I bought that one. See, I guess I could let that go. Should I show you some more things I wasn't thinking of selling? But see, I wanted to keep this one because it's my mama's birthstone. But I don't think I'll ever wear it because it's too small. It's too small and it's too pale because I go into I don't do pastel. pastel are not my thing. So no, but I said Barbara Mandrell, and they go, but isn't it a mandrel? And I said, well, yeah, that's what I said. Oh, I hear myself on my other device. God, am I annoying? Hold on, wait. Let me turn myself down on my other device. Oh, you should see my mom's collection. If you think I have a collection, I have given my mom. You have no idea. You know what? I'll do some videos of my mom's collection. Let me see what else I got over here. All right, I know you ladies and gentlemen are going to want me to sell this. Hold on, I'll bring some stuff over. These are ones that I wasn't sure of. I think this one was a gift, so I can't sell that one. I don't sell gifts. That's not going to happen. Well, I do sell gifts if, like, eventually then I don't talk to the person, because then I just go, I just can't. I have to keep this one for a minute. Do I have to keep this one? What is this one? No, I could sell this one. Oh, I could sell this one. I could sell this one. Let's see here. I don't really want to sell this one, but I can sell this one. Are you ready? Okay, you know what, Jody? I will. I'll ask my mom to do a show and tell. I don't want to sell this one or this one, but I think this may have been a gift. It's blue topaz sapphire. Blue topaz sapphire and friggin' incredible. I think this was a gift. I have to ask and see if Jeremy remembers. Jeremy didn't get me this one, but this may have been a gift. So that I don't think that's going anywhere. I think that's a keep. I don't know but see if don't sell the Bolo one. The Bolo one. Don't sell the Bolo one. Look at this. So this is Chinese amethyst. Check this one out. This was a forever keep. Like, that was a forever keep. I think I could sell this one too. So I think I know. See, I know, Nika, right? The purple stays. I know, because look how rare it is. But I think I could sell it. I mean, I think I could live without it. It's Chinese. Look at the flower heads. Carved amethyst. I think I could let it go. I think. Do you guys want to help me decide on other things that I was thinking about? Because I have a whole nother tray of rings. Look at this one. It's my paperweight. I can't sell that one. Let's see. I could sell it, but it would be like crazy money. Where's my other box of treasure? Hold on. Let me see what else I can bring over there. I was thinking of selling this one. I was thinking of selling hold on. I'll show you what I won't sell. So I was thinking of selling this one. This is in my permanent holdings. And I was thinking of selling this one. It's sapphire. It's late Art Deco. It's sapphire that's like unheat treated. So see how it goes, like bluish green. So that sapphire is natural. And look at the deco mounting. So I think I can sell that one because it doesn't fit anywhere. It doesn't fit any of my fingers, so I can't wear it. So I think this is probably going to have to go. So all right, this is going to come to a sale. I'll sell it. I don't want to sell it, but I'm selling it. All right, so that's got to go. And then this one I won't sell. This is a no. This is an absolute hell no. Not selling this. No. Look. No, 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 no. It's my Edwardian one. And I bought it for myself years ago in the States. And I don't know why, but this is one of my favorite diamond rings. And it's one of my smaller diamonds that I've kept. But it's all Edwardian. It's 1915. And look at the central European cut diamond. It's a hell of a mounting. So I think that's a keep. I think that's a don't sell it ever. That's a stasher. I don't know. There's an energy on this one that, like, if you saw this in daylight, I'll do a video, a YouTube short on this one. I'll set that out. Can I show you some other things I'm thinking of selling? Can I show you guys for the vault sale? So I'm thinking of having a vault sale. We've talked about this before. I'll show you some things I'm thinking about selling on a vault sale. Unless you guys are tired of me. If you ladies are tired of me and you want me to stop, I have 15 more minutes before I got to call my mom. So do you guys want me to show you some more things? You know what? Jody, the energy on pieces is amazing. I have a ring that, well, I'll get into that in another video. I should probably do it for Halloween because people think I'm nuts. I'm going to hoard my money and bring it to the vault sale. All right, I'm going to show you the vault sale real quick. Let me grab a couple things. Give me a second. Give me a second. So the vault sale... okay, so the vault sale should be so there's okay. So there's like okay. So there's decorative arts in the vault sale. There is sterling silver, like hollowware, like vases and bowls and stuff like that. So there's like sterling things. There's like sterling pieces that are. Oh, I still have that ring on. I like that. But I like this one better. All right, now I need to decide if I keep this one or this one. See, there's like the downs. See, which one should I keep? Should I keep the masculine or should I keep the more feminine awesome? So which one do I keep? See, I'm partial to this one, but I like the deco-ness of that one. And they're both real sapphire and diamond. This one's sterling, this one's gold. So sterling and gold. Do I keep them both because they're so unusual? Masculine one, love them both. I love them both too. Maybe I should wear them together. Kristen Roth just solved the problem. All right, I'm going to leave those on. It's going to cut off the circulation of my pinky. But after all, who really needs a pinky? So anyways, I'm going to keep them both, I think. Yeah, I'd probably keep those both. All right, so this is from Paige Palmer's collection. And Paige Palmer was a local gal. I won't show you what I had on this retail, but I was going to take this to a show, so I had a retail price on it. Look at the agate. This is a large agate in solid 14 karat gold. It is a hell of a ring. Look how massive this is. And that agate has like mottled, reddish, brown, fabulousness, high dome, great polish, solid 14 karat gold. That's out of Paige Palmer's collection. So that'll come to the vault sale. I do have a strand of pearls well, I have two strands of pearls that'll come to the vault sale, but this strand is, oh my God, it's 48 inches long. And there's 6.5 millimeter pearls. So that's probably going to come to the vault sale. Let me see what this is before I show it, because I'm like, do I need this? Do I need to not? Oh, we'll show that in another video. So I have a really big surprise for the vault sale. Would anyone be willing to like go crazy? Because this is expensive, but this is Persian turquoise in 14 karat yellow gold. And it is remarkable, but it's crazy expensive because it weighs, let me tell you, give me a minute. And you know the price of gold right now, so don't be mad at me on the prices at the vault sale because it's not my fault. This weighs, let's see here. And gold is like $64 a gram, 14 karat. This is 14.1 grams. So don't be mad at me. That's 14.1 grams. So this is really phenomenal. So that might come to a vault sale. But this is Persian turquoise. That is matrixless Persian turquoise. That is genuine Persian all the way through that bracelet. Very unusual to find in gold. And I think all the stones are there. So let's open that up. I think this may have been in one of my videos a long time ago. So fully signed. Tested through and through. Great snap, locks in. The craft of that is just fantastic. So, all right, I'm going to bring it to the vault sale no matter what. You know what I said to Jeremy the other night? I said, some of the more expensive pieces, I don't want to say I don't care that they don't sell. But I want to bring beautiful things on and give people an opportunity to have like the affordable things and then the more expensive things. So this is Georgian. And why I want to bring this on is I have one in my collection. So this is a little loose. This right here is a little loose. I could solder that back down and prevent that from moving. I could easily just tack solder that because there have been early lead solder repairs. So there are early lead solder repairs. What I don't want to do is melt the whole thing, you know, and that could happen. I could tack that back in there, and I very well might. I might heat that lead back up and get that tack soldered back down, and then that whole thing wouldn't move. These are all foil-backed diamonds, and look at that for a mine-cut diamond. That is foil-backed, meaning each diamond has foil underneath it. So this is Georgian. This is not Victorian. This is absolutely Georgian. Kristen, let me know where to cash out a kidding. Let's see here. Where's Suzanne? Price of gold is crazy right now. I had someone stop at my booth mad at my gold price last week. Yeah, Allie Noble, right? I know it happens. So look at this. Look at that unusual diamond though. Isn't that amazing? Judith Hayes, yes, as a matter of fact, Judith, in Tuesday's sale, I brought out one of my Victorian hairwork brooches. Do you want to see it, honey? Because I can go get it out of the sale box. Jason, don't feel that way. I appreciate you bringing the vault sale and all the options you can provide. Oh, great, great, great. Yeah, that's like Carla. The vault sale should be like maybe in about maybe a month, but I'm still working on it. All right, Judith, give me a minute. I'll go get that if that's okay. But that is this one, Georgian brooch, very, very early, very, very good. I am bringing on the purple garnet. There's so many more things in this box. I'm bringing on the purple garnet. I said I didn't want to sell this. But I am bringing on the Bishop's Garnet. This is by Chromia. It's in 18 karat gold. It is a Chromia original, and that is a Bishop's Garnet. That is a purple garnet, the deepest purple garnet, and look at that velvety purple fuchsia red flash. Solid 18 karat gold, diamonds, an absolutely exquisite example. Huge investment, huge, huge, huge investment. That's an investment stone all day long. I have the carat weight on it somewhere. I just don't remember. And then it's got round and little baguette diamonds that go around in that halo. That is exceptional. I don't know if everyone loves that. But hi, Deidre. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Yeah, purple garnet, not an easy thing to find. Not in that color and clarity. And then two more pieces, and then I'll go get that hairwork brooch. And then I'm going to call it because I'm going to go call my mama because I love her and I want to talk to her. I am going to bring on a very large sampling of Edwardian gold. These are little tiny calibrate cut emerald, a natural pearl, not cultured, natural pearl. That is 14 karat white gold. And there's the little lever clasp that locks, goes up and then locks down. Solid 14 karat white, white gold. And look at that spiderweb filigree. It's in perfect condition. These are getting very difficult to find. Can you imagine that as like if you converted it to a ring? I actually converted one of these years ago to a ring, and I absolutely love it. Let me see if that one's signed. It may be Kremets. It might be Bippert. No, I'm gonna have to do research. I know that that's an American company. It's an X and then 14K. That's an American company. I can't think of it. If you give me a minute, I'll go look at my book and I could tell you who this is for a producer. But I know it's Newark, New Jersey. I can promise you that much. So it's produced in Newark, New Jersey. Let me go get. Thank you so much, you guys, for loving that. And then on the flip side of that, because someone said you have the most diverse grouping of things to sell ever of anyone I've ever known. And I said, well, I've been working at this for 30 years. So check this out. This is solid 14 karat and 10 karat gold. These are natural ruby and diamonds. This is Brutalist. This is absolutely Brutalist. It's very difficult to find Brutalist gold. Very difficult. See how they azured that, meaning those square holes where the round diamonds are inset? I've covered azuring before, but see how that's azured? So it's opened up as a square underneath a round stone for a multitude of reasons. Made it easier to clean and let the light through. So it's all about cleaning those stones, and then they realized to let more light through. But that's a Brutalist. Very heavy brooch. Very, very heavy gold. So I would say on that one, age on that one would be late 50s into the 60s. Now, this one was listed on eBay, and this is a hilarious story, so I'm kind of glad. I'll show you this anyway. So this came from Caruso's, which was like a crazy, expensive fine jewelry store, and this is a three-piece set. So this is low carat gold and all amethyst beads, and then 14 karat gold beads and seed pearls. So here are the most amazing briolet cut gold and amethyst earrings. Okay, look at the seed pearls. These are genuine amethyst. That is 14 karat gold with wire work. And then look at those briolet amethyst drops post back. Now, these were screws. See how they converted those? Those were screwbacks. They cut it off and soldered a post onto there. So those were converted. Okay, so there's the earrings. Now stay tuned, don't go anywhere, because finding a three-piece set like this with genuine amethyst, almost impossible. So this is going to come over to the, hold on, Chuck, that's hilarious, ramen noodle diet. I was on one of those all through college. I had a size, when I was a hot whippersnapper, I had a size 28 26-inch waist. And then I was down to like, I was up to a 28 and I thought, oh God, I'm bloated. I'm now a 36. So at 50, boy, has the metabolism changed. Check those out for cut amethyst. And those are all gold beads with the wire work on them. A gold clasp there, old clasp there. So you get the bracelet, but check this out. This was the coolest part. You get the total necklace too. Check this out, and they graduate. These are very large gold beads. So anyone that wants the most elegant of a amethyst set, I had this listed on eBay, and there's a long story about this. I had it listed on eBay. That is on gold chain, or gold-filled chain, I should say. And then these are all 14 karat gold handmade wirework beads. And check those amethysts out and look at the gradation of the color of the amethysts. So when someone says, oh no, that's just glass, that's just crystal. No, those are in fact genuine, out of the ground, hand faceted amethyst beads. So you get the necklace, the bracelet, and the briolette earrings in the original Caruso box where it came from. That was out of Canton, Ohio. And that's definitely coming. Yeah, that's definitely coming to the sale. And it's, again, you know, because the price of gold, and unfortunately, it's not really inexpensive, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by how little I put on it, because I bought it right. I've had it for a while. And it seemingly needs a new home. What I was thinking about doing is contacting the local auction house and having them sell these things on a national level. So I'm going to bring them to you first as my, my people, and then I might, that Hairwork brooch. I'll be right back. If they don't sell on YouTube, then I'll put them through the local auction facility, which is a national auction facility. So if they don't go, they'll go somewhere. Let's see. The Hairwork brooch. I owed this to someone who just asked. Let me bring this over. And I can't show you much of the sale for Tuesday because then it affects, Jeremy's thing, his channel, because we do the previews on Jeremy's channel. So let me just show you, let me move this back out of the way. Give me one sec. I don't want to crowd myself out of my office because that's not fair to myself. And then I do need to go. So I can't stay on anymore. I gotta call Mama. She's gotta go to bed. That's not fair to my mom. So I'm gonna show you the match safe that's shaped like a boot, that's sterling silver. And I'm gonna show you, you should see Tuesday's sale. Let me show you, let's see here. All right. That's not there. Let me show you Tuesday's. 2 things out of Tuesday's sale. No, 3 things out of Tuesday's sale. I want to show you this, but I'm not gonna. This is red coral. That's Navajo. That's coming in Tuesday's sale. It is Navajo, and it is coral, and it's amazing. And I'm not watching the chat. Is everyone doing okay in the chat? Let's see here. Okay, everyone's doing okay in the chat. Show. Okay. Everyone's doing okay in the chat. All right, everyone's doing okay. Let me show you this, and then we're going to call it. I have Herkimer diamonds. Someone asked for Herkimer diamonds to come to a sale. I have some phenomenal Herkimer diamonds. Whoever asked me for Herkimers, are you here? Is the person who said in the last 3 sales, please bring Herkimers, please bring Herkimers, please bring Herkimers. Are you here? Are you here? Because I don't know. I don't know who was asking, but someone... and a fire agate pendant, but Jeremy told me not to sell this, so I have to ask him. So again, Jeremy, he doesn't speak up for much, but I'd like to show you the fire agate. If Jeremy says we can sell it, I'm selling it. But if he says no, that means no, and I don't want to show it to you now and then have everyone all pissed off because I don't bring a fire agate, So let's see here. And I do not know. Someone asked for the Hairwork brooch, so give me a minute. If you saw this box... you guys would be going ballistic. But you'll see the box on Tuesday. Well, you'll see the box on Sunday, because we'll do an appropriate preview. And I'm getting frustrated. Can you hear it? I feel like a cat in a litter box. I feel like I'm getting nowhere. I feel like a cat in a litter box. Someone said, are you bringing Hairwork jewelry? And the answer is yes. Hold on. I'm going to go get a box. I'm freaking out over here. Hold on. I'm going to get a box. See, that's what I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have done it. I should have said, no, I'm not doing this right now. then I sound pissed off and angry, even though I'm not pissed off and angry. It's just the fact that I wasn't going to do this, and it's my own fault. Let's see here. All right, hairwork jewelry. Someone said hairwork jewelry, and oh, if you would see some of these things, oh, I wish I could show you, but I can't because you gotta wait till Sunday. I wish I could show you. Oh, I wish I could show you one of my favorite rings. Can't do it. I wish I could show you that. I wish I could show you that. But we're going, oh, yeah, this one's going to come, and I said it wasn't going to. This is definitely coming. Are you kidding me? What on God's green earth? Someone said, why are you selling these? And I said, I have 160 of them, all different. So yeah, that's Solia, however you want to pronounce it. I'm not gonna, chase you with a lit torch like some people do. But I'm from Ohio, and I've always said Solja because it's Solje. They're Norwegian, they're silver, they're phenomenal. That's one of the largest I have, but guess what? It's totally gonna be for sale. Do you guys want to see? No, I'm not gonna do that because, nope, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, here it is. Judith Hayes, are you still here? If Judith Hayes isn't here, I'm gonna freak out. Judith Hayes, are you still here? And anyone that wanted to see Hairwork Victorian jewelry, Judith Hayes, are you here? Wow, she's probably not here. She's probably not here. And then I'm gonna throw a fit. Oh, Judith Hayes. I don't know. Oh, she is. Okay, are you guys ready? So yeah, it's for Victorian hairwork. Yes, it's a double acorn. This is all woven hairwork. I hope you were asking for hairwork jewelry. Is this what you were asking for? These are all gold findings. That's all 14 karat gold and 10 karat gold. So those are the double acorn brooch. And this came in from a consignment, and I begged her to buy this. And she said, you may buy that. You don't need to sell that. You may buy that direct. So I did buy this, and I put this in my collection. So it's the double acorn brooch. So this is one of the best. It's very complete. It's all woven human hair. It's not horsehair. They did not train on this one because they trained with horsehair. Other historians won't talk about that, but they actually trained with horsehair, the tail hair of horses. But these are, this is perfect. It's very, very unusual. So yes, that's going to come to Tuesday sale. Okay, so I finally found it. I can keep my pants on. Let me show you 3 more things, and then I have to go. And I don't want to because if you saw... I really want to show you this one. All right, I'm going to bend my rules. I don't ever do wire wrapping stuff because I don't believe in it. I just don't because it's a craft issue. Oh, Garrett. Garrett. Look at that for a tourmaline. Oh, Garrett. Oh my gosh, it's a pendant. Oh my God, wire wrapped. So that's coming to the sale. If it doesn't sell, guess what? Let me tell you what's going to happen with that one. I don't need to threaten it. If it doesn't sell, it's going to be worn by me. I love that one. And then there's a couple others. Can I show you, Austrian fruit, anyone? An oversized Austrian fruit out of my collection? That's out of Jason's collection. Yeah, I am selling it. Ooh, an enamel that I said I'd never sell. Oh, a sterling enamel maple leaf with cobalt border. You all saw that in a previous video. So, yep, said I wouldn't sell it. Totally for sale. And this is that one that came from, that's the red coral. And it is real red coral. Yes, it is. It is sterling silver. It's artisan made. It came from my friend Maria's collection. She bought it out west. You do not want to know the retail price on that. So that's coming to, I know, that's coming to, oh boy, that's coming to Tuesday sale. All right, let me show you one more thing, and then I'm going to let everyone go because I have to go call my mom. Oh, can I show you the fire agate? And if I don't decide to sell it, you ladies will be all okay. Unless you don't want me to show you. If someone says no, then I won't show it. If you say yes, I'll show it. If there's one no in the chat, it means no, I'm not showing it. So, because I don't know. Jeremy, I hope he lets me sell it. I really want to sell this. But I don't know if Jeremy will allow it. So, yes. Okay, great. All right, so understand, everyone said yes. All right, are you guys ready? You'll be okay? Okay, you'll all be fine. But see, I think we can let it go because it's a little small for him or I. I could make him one. So you said no. Carla said no. I could make him one if we decide not to sell it. Okay? Like if we decide to sell it, I can make him one. But I'll double check with him because do you see the stone though? Do you see the quality of that? And that is sterling, and then like a gold gilt over the surface. It is artisan created, so that, and it is vintage, so that is old. And down deep in that stone, I mean, if you saw this in daylight outside, I'm a stickler for fire agate. So, but see, Kristen, I could make one for him. So I think I think the bear will be okay. Okay, can I tell you guys a thing? Can I tell you a little secret? Now, Jeremy won't be upset with this because I told him, I said, it's okay if we tell them. So the sell-off that is occurring is for two reasons. First reason is I have far too much stuff. I am potentially making another move, and I need to sell stuff. Okay, financially, I don't need to, but space-wise, I need to. So my loss is kind of your gain, and you all know that. Now, are you ready? And it's okay, Tama. Mom's fine. She'll be fine. She's still okay. I'm going to call her. I promise. I'm going to call her. I promise. Like right now. I'm bringing this to the sale, platinum and diamond, and I had this in a previous video. So this is one of my favorite dual diamond rings. They're both 50 pointers. It's in platinum and 18 karat gold. Okay, so that had been in one of my videos, and everyone had said, can you please start bringing the things in your videos? And I was like, I always do. So that is definitely coming to the sale on Tuesday. Now let me show you this, and then we're going to call it. But for full transparency, Jeremy wants to buy a roaster. So Jeremy wants to buy a roaster, and so I am going to make that happen, and I'm going to help him make that happen. So Jeremy it's his dream to buy a coffee roaster, but it's a lot of money, like a tremendous amount of money. And I said, let me take some of my excess that I don't need. Let me take some of my excess, let me sell it off, and let me buy a roaster, but I want to help him. So I want to help him get a roaster, and that's what we're going to work on. And he already has the space for it. He has a designated space for it, and he's renting the space. So he wants to get the roaster in by late fall or early winter, and it is going to happen. So when I set my mind on something, I'm going to make sure it happens. So if I have to trade my excess to get a coffee roaster, I'm totally fine with it. This is sterling silver. It is a match strike, and it is very, very early. 1890, 1900, solid sterling silver, appropriate hallmarks there, and very, very cool for a boot. And that was in my showcase in my living room, and I thought, this is something I don't need, but I need a roaster for Jeremy's business, and he already, he's already like getting there, but I just want to make sure that it happens. That's all. So, don't you want the best for a loved one? Really, so, but yeah. All right, that's it. I got to go call Mama Mary. So does anyone have any other questions at all or concerns? Did I leave anything out tonight? I hope I didn't upset anyone. Is everyone still okay out there? Did I raise the morale? Did I kind of raise the morale tonight? Did I annoy anybody? I'm going to heat up this coffee. But thank you all so much for coming in. And I really do appreciate all of you. I am going to do that right now. Valerie, thank you so much for your comment the other day. I read that on the, Valerie, I read your comment on our live sale. And thank you so much for your comment the other day. It meant the world. Sarah, thanks for being here. Dandy, I love you. Pistachio, I love you. Annette, Lisa, Jody's Jules, Carla, Judith, Patricia, Kristen Roth, Lynn, Tama, Carol Bloom. I didn't know you were here. Thank you, Carol Bloom. Samantha Fairweather, Michelle Maynard, Marjorie. Aw, that's okay, Marjorie. I just did one of the Solyas, so you'll have to go over and take a look at it. It's coming Tuesday night. It's a big one. So Kathy Mast. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Kathy. All right, we'll see you. Yes, absolutely. We'll see you all very, very soon. Thank you so much for your kindness. I'm going to go call my mom right now. I need her love. I need her help. So love you so much, you guys. Take good care of yourselves. I love you because I do. Night, night.